There you go. Probably thinking to yourself, Ninja Sex Party, you're awesome. We know, but thank you anyway. You're having trouble deciding which one of us to have sex with. That's natural. But nice of you to say. Well, maybe I can help you out. Clear up all that confusion dots. Do you want sex with a ninja or sex with a guy like me? Okay. I like Airu. Airu's cute. We could do Kamo because it would be like K. Alright. We should be back, so I'm good with next question. Bonus ducks.
It said failed to something or other content declaration.
Of what?
Oh, you have to declare if your stream is like adult or whatever, but I guess it glitched up.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, actually when I went into your stream after I raided yesterday, it had a weird message too. It was like something you're sexy. that was the whole message.
Hey, you're looking hot there, Gantz. Welcome to the stream. Twitch likes you. Twitch is coming on to you.
I was talking about you though. Like I had to accept the fact that you are sexy, or if not, I couldn't watch the stream.
Yeah. No, Twitch just put out new rules where you have to label. It's not just 18 plus anymore. It's all 18 plus, and it's violence and it's profanity and or sexual content. You have to label each one.
Shit.
Separately.
So I have to go label my content as profane because I say fuck like every 5 seconds.
Yeah, you would have to do that.
Damn.
I mean, they're not gonna kill you with it right away, and they don't do anything other than if you. Oh, what did you see? Duck Life's name? It's like semi-transparent.
That happens for some reason at the ice. Yeah, like. It's weird.
But basically, they'll just Oh yeah, Blue Straw Ducky is doing that. They'll just force it on you if you like repeatedly fail to do it and you get reported or whatever.
I see.
They'll just turn it on permanently. They're like, no, you say you're a fuck sayer, so you
permanent fuck tag. I kind of want a permanent penis badge. That'd be fucking great. I would wear that as a badge of honor.
Says penis all the time. Are you okay with this? Yes, no.
But yes, correct. I did not finish the AMA last time. We started just a few minutes ago. We're only like 4 questions in.
Yeah.
Stream is borked.
Is the stream good for everybody? Let us know. Yeah, refresh, because we restarted the stream. Oh, I was going to say, just a very brief aside on those rules. I'm not really concerned about them too much, because I like the fact that I can differentiate what I'm playing.
Yeah.
But I do have a little bit of worry. It's like, well, maybe they're doing that so they can not drive traffic to you?
Oh,
like maybe,
yeah, like they're not going to promote you as much because
you're like suppress you.
You're a penis sayer, so.
Yeah. Well,
Good night, D.
Not. Okay, so next. Oh, and also Zipzo was the first game have you ever streamed question, and the rest were bonus. So, like Kyra. If you got to design a new instrument, what would you create and what would it sound like?
That is such an odd question.
Yeah. If you could design a new instrument, wouldn't it exist already?
If you're designing it, then technically it doesn't exist. So how do you even describe something that doesn't exist yet?
Well, I mean, I guess you could say it's like a fart synthesizer or something, but that already exists. So I don't know. Yeah, that's what it would sound like.
All right, I would pitch rubber ducks differently and put them on a dick. Wait, I put them on a keyboard. I meant to say a dick.
Shit. I would put the ducks on a dick. Please don't. Please don't do that.
It's a bit of a dick move. No, I wouldn't do that. Oh yeah, we got this one last time. This is the crying duck. I don't know what to name this after.
How are you going? Are you leaving, D?
D is going to bed. Yep.
Have a good night.
If you get a sleepy looking duck and no one claims it, could you name it DS Duck? I'll look out for you, D. I know right now we already have a sleepy looking duck, which we named after Sleepy's planet. So we'd have to get a second one, so I'm not sure how likely that is, but worst case scenario, if we get a duck that looks like a penguin, I'm gonna name it after you too. You see,
did we get a sad duck?
We got a sad duck.
Oh no, what do we name the sad duck?
Shoot.
He's blue. He's just gonna be Gantz.
No, sad games. I already have one. Who's
Yeah.
emo? Do we know any emos? Zipzo's kind of emo.
GL pork chop sandwiches.
Oh no.
Thank you, Vaporeon.
Thank you, Al.
Remember, it has to include either the word duck or quack, or some form of pun related to ducks.
Wow, I don't know. I mean, that's your expertise.
Yeah, I'm trying my best. You could. We were on the instrument, so yeah, rubber ducks. I guess I don't know. This is a tough one. I'm not sure how I'd answer this.
Right.
I really like techno and stuff, so I'd probably make some new form of like really accessible synthesizer or something. But
Yeah.
it's tough.
Mine would be like, I don't know, maybe different kinds of beverages, like carbonated beverage cans. You snap them open and they like spray different people in the face. And that's the instrument.
Wow. Sounds like an instrument of torture. I don't know.
No, they're just mildly annoyed. They've signed up for it. It's a big instrument, though. It's like, you know, a football field full of people.
This duck is ducking depressed.
Oh, I love that. You've seen
Okay.
like OK Go videos, right? It'd be like that.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. I just remember the
No,
one.
I am not streaming tonight. Well, I mean, I'm here. Oh, right. I meant to. I'm being a dingus. I gotta.
Hi, Dingus.
Hi.
You gotta make an announcement?
Yeah. On my stream notifications. At notifications. I am.
Announcement. Emmy isn't streaming tonight. Meow.
Spell Twitch wrong.
Cutlets are not Paul.
We standing is this here? I agree.
There we go.
Good job.
Alright, so next one.
Next question.
What's
I
the
finally got off the
worst-
tree.
Yeah, you did it. What's the
Worst-
worst gift you've ever received, and what did you do about it? Try not to insult anybody.
The worst gift I ever received was Jimmy Neutron for the GameCube. I really had to bite my tongue because it was a gift from my sister for my birthday, and it's like she had just started working. She was still like even underage, I think. She was like working 15. She was so excited to like be able to buy people stuff, so she got me that as a birthday present, but she didn't know much
sweet.
about video games. So I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh wow, it's Jimmy Neutron. Thank you." And then I actually played Jimmy Neutron. I think I even finished it.
Oh wow! All right. Well, when
it's the
you're
one
young,
about the
you know.
movie. Yeah. I mean, I hated the game even as a young kid. I just played it because I felt bad.
Yeah, mine would be along the same lines. Would either be uh the game Spiritual Warfare for the NES. It was a Bible game.
Wow.
Yeah. Or Chronicles of the Sword for the PlayStation 1. It's like a point and click adventure. Both of those were from my mom, although technically I picked out the second one because I didn't know any better.
Yeah. Ooh, a close second is my mom got me Xena the Warrior Princess for the N64. It was a fighting game.
Oh no.
It played like ass.
Oh yeah, of course it did. It's Xena on N64.
But yeah, I completed Jimmy Neutron because I wanted to show that I quote unquote like the game, so I subjected myself to it. And I mean, I was never really somebody with a lot of cash, so I didn't have a lot of games to play. So I was like, okay, well, it's a game, I'll play it.
You are a good brother.
Though I will say that I I did like the there was a whole little FMV with them singing Kids in America or whatever from the show. I unironically thought that was cool when I was a kid.
Yeah.
If you want to relive your spiritual warfare history, you can it's $30 according to Vaporeon.
Oh, cool. Totally want that, yeah.
And his name is Duxina.
Yeah, let's see. What is your ideal first date?
Oh, shoot.
Did you put these on here, the bonus questions?
I grabbed them off of a website, so I didn't really think about them too much as I put them on there.
I think that's still a good question, though.
It is a good question. My ideal first date, it's tough because I have been single for 12 years, going on 13. No, wait, 13 now because I'm 33. Let's go!
Let's go!
I'm going to become a wizard. I just need...
Oh, that's right.
I can't become a wizard. I lost my virginity. Anyway,
No,
moving
man.
on. I if only I had resisted the temptation, I could have become a wizard.
Yeah.
But
I thought that was you can't jerk off either. Then you get your powers.
No, it is simply you cannot be with another person for for X amount of years. I think 30 is the cutoff. If you can last a virgin 30 years, you unlock wizard powers.
Oh, you fucked up.
I fucked up big time. But so I'm not great at dates or dating in general. I've tried online dating before, and it is the biggest source of confidence destroying that I've ever experienced. It sucks because you put yourself out there and literally nobody talks to you. So
wow. Really?
Yeah, at least I don't know. You always question if you did something wrong or something like that, but you never know, right? So you just get either ghosted or people say hi and stuff, and then they just don't carry the conversation, and it's just way too competitive. I hate dating in its current state, so I stopped trying at some point.
Yeah.
But if I did go on a first date, my ideal first date would be something relatively chill. I'd rather just get to talk to the person. I don't want to do a movie because then we're just focused on the movie.
Yep.
I did try going on a date with somebody, but sadly they were false advertising, so to speak.
Oh yeah.
They had really old pictures, so the person I met in person was completely different, and their perfume stank.
Yeah, I've had that before too.
I gave her a hug, and I was like, I was very polite. I never let it on, but after the date, I was like, this isn't working out, so I've just very politely declined a second date. Hello, Zipso. Thank you for the raid. We're celebrating. So my ideal first date. We're doing an AMA. I'm answering questions with Emmi, and we are also collecting ducks at the same time. You were playing Pokemon Unite. I gotta play that game again. I used to play that game a lot. I was Masters for the first 2 seasons. Then I quit when they added a $40 limited edition Lucario skin because I wanted it, but I wasn't gonna pay $40 for it, and I got angry at microtransactions.
That's the
But-
like the mobile one, right?
It's a MOBA one, yeah. It's on Switch and on mobile. It's a great game. It's fun to play. I enjoyed it, but I just hate the microtransactions. And the fact that it's a pay-to-win Pokemon game, like, come on, man.
Oh, it's pay to win. Oh.
It does have slightly pay-to-win. Oh, this duck looks like it's moving, like it's consciously circling them. Oh, I get it! 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 It's a bee, and Sundari has a flower, so it's that's adorable.
God.
I just thought about it.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, yeah, but it's a fun game. I'd play it sometime again. I used to main God, I forgot. I used to main Zeraora. Zipso Raid, let's go! Hello, Wireframe, welcome back. But ideal first date. I would definitely I mostly like people who like the same things as me, so I'd probably want to go to like an arcade or something. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Dinner for sure. I did sushi when I went on my last date. It was great. And then just something, I don't know, maybe like a walk or something simple, nothing like fancy. I don't want to do like, I just want to get to know the person, right? Because if it's a first date, you're getting to know somebody.
Yeah. So not like a 10-day cruise.
No, not a
can't
10-day
leave.
cruise. And listen, if they say, listen, I want to take you on a date, let's go on a 10-day cruise, I'm paying. I'm like, okay, sure, fine.
Oh yeah.
But the likelihood of that, unlikely.
It's pretty low likelihood there.
Yeah. What about you? I mean, you technically, I don't know. What would you do for a first date?
I mean, the same as you. It's been a while since I tried dating. That would be quite a while.
I mean, you are
now, but-
married. That would
Yeah,
change things, right?
That changes things, but no, I would say pretty much the same thing. Like I would want to go probably to like a diner. I like the idea of a diner, so not like a nice dinner, just kind of like chill the fuck out, have some coffee, waffle, whatever, maybe a
Yeah.
burger or something,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, just chat and then maybe go for a walk, especially if it's like, you know, evening or, you know, close to it, if it's nice out. Maybe a park or something, you know, just the stuff that I like.
Yeah, man, like arcade. It could be like a diner or a cafe or something like that. Something
Yeah, yeah.
relatively chill where there's not a lot of noise, nothing too fancy where you feel too pressured to like dress up super nice and stuff. Just like get to know somebody.
Yeah, I also like the idea of not feeling any pressure to drink, because then both
Yeah,
of you gonna act a
100%.
bit different than you normally would.
Right. You want to know the real person, not the drunk person.
Yeah, not the inebriated one.
Save that for date number 2.
Yeah, exactly. a very brief
Yes.
aside, and obviously this is not meant to be like you should go and do this. But I had obviously a while ago now, I was on OkCupid,
Uh-huh.
and to me that was like completely different than anything else, because you just filled out a whole bunch of questionnaires and tests and stuff, and then they matched you with people, and every match I ever got was someone that I'm like, yo, you fucking cool, because you're like me.
I
So-
might give it a shot again. Like, I'm not against the idea of trying again. I just need to build up my own like self-confidence and,
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah,
because I'm
absolutely.
naturally a very nervous person.
Yeah,
Uh,
same. I got very lucky. Like, trust me, this is this is not like mega charisma or something. This is, yo, I got fucking lucky in the mall one day, and here we are.
Nick's hunted you down like
yeah, exactly.
you were like a gazelle and a and a lion.
In the
It's like-
Spencer gifts, yeah, literally.
and a
that.
Spencer gifts, yeah. Just like spotted you from across the room and we're like, that's
Yeah.
that is dope as hell. I love that love story, by the way.
I
That is
know,
fantastic.
it's so good.
I need to go to Spencer's gift.
Get hit on by a goth girl. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. I remember I used to orbit around I used to orbit around Hot Topic, hoping exactly that would happen, but it never did.
Oh my god.
I was that teenager. I'm like, oh, I can't wait for Amy Lee to burst through the door and kidnap me.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, I'm shopping for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Well, I'm shopping, just not for stuff from that topic.
Yeah, I did answer a bunch of questions on OkCupid. That was a long time ago. I did OkCupid. I did Plenty of Fish. I did Tinder. I gotta try it again. Yeah, I was on Grindr. You know, I was seeing if anybody wanted to, you know, do the whole sword fight thing, but nobody.
Yeah,
really.
yeah. No, they were down there.
No. I was too intimidating.
They're like, whoa, fuck no, I'm out of here.
Like that? I ain't fighting that. No, I'm kidding. No docking. Shut up, Jinxie. God damn. Still remember that conversation. God. Anyway,
I don't.
I'm not gonna bring it up because it concerns you know who. But
yeah, I'm sure it does.
Yeah.
Moving on. Question by Kyra. What is your favorite cheesy joke?
Dick Fight Island would be an amazing first date spot.
Oh my god, who said that?
That was Jay.
Oh, nice.
It's funny because I don't really have a favorite cheesy joke, which is funny. You think differently from me. But the thing is, I am a very reactionary comic.
Yeah,
so whenever
exactly.
I come up with these cheesy jokes, it's because it's like a spur of the moment kind of thing. Like somebody said something that like lit up a light in me. I'm like, oh shit, I can make a joke out of this.
Yep.
But my favorite cheesy joke would at least have to be a Gouda one.
Yeah, I knew it. I like it's gonna be something with cheese for sure.
Maybe last time, Jinxie, I don't know. We still haven't reached any of them now. But we did it where you started this questionnaire at question 75. So we did a lot of them last time. We haven't really done... We're finishing the last few. I think we're on question, what? 80-something?
83. And in general, they're going in order. So I think Jinxie asked a lot of them like late. So they would be at the bottom.
Okay, yeah. And there's a bunch in the Discord that we got to get to, too. That are, like, the ones that were added recently. Because they're not in that document.
Yeah, we can do that. I think that's maybe where his are, actually. Hers are. God, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Okay, next.
Yeah, I don't have one either in the same way, where if I tell a joke, it's because I'm reacting to something on stream, and then it disappears from my head. Or I could say something like, I don't know. I'm trying, but there's like nothing there. All right.
I kind of want to address that too because I've had that a few slip-ups too on stream.
Yeah.
Both apologize and at the same time kind of bring it up. I think it's just because when we met you, Jinxie, you didn't quite have like pronouns yet. I kind of knew you before the pronouns, so it is a little bit of a learning process. It's not like we're like intentionally trying to like miscall you on your names and stuff.
No.
So it might slip up every now and then still, but we know, and we're not trying to like offend you or anything.
Yeah, I mean, the same goes for both of for me, and you know, I think a lot of it has to do with age and like what we were exposed to.
That too.
Yeah, because you've called me the wrong pronouns a couple times, and it's just like, well, whatever, you know.
It's entirely
No big
accidental. To be honest, like I'm gonna retouch on this. I did this last subathon too, but like I used to be really conservative. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, same.
I was I grew up very conservative, and definitely I grew up in a time before like all of this was sort of a thing. So this is all I am learning by virtue of wanting to respect my friends.
Yep.
I am not like I've never been exposed to this before, so it's a really big learning curve for me, but I'm just trying my best. That's really what I can tell you.
Yep. Yeah, mine is pretty much the same way. I was raised very, very conservatively. I actually met like a lesbian couple like early on. Well, not I say early. I was like 20 something.
Yeah.
But I was like scared of them because that's how I was raised. That they were like dangerous people. And
I would.
I was just gonna say,
Good.
I got to know them, and I was like, what the hell? No, they're just people. They're not
I
dangerous.
was-
They're not scary.
We didn't have anything like quote unquote. I never had like negative experiences, and it wasn't like they were telling me like, "Oh, avoid these people." But I definitely grew up in a time where, you know, it was like back when, you know, using the word gay was like an insult, and
Yeah.
basically in school we were constantly calling each other gay as an insult and being
Yeah,
like, "Oh
same.
yeah, you're," stuff like that. So it was for jokes, for insults, for everything. It was back when that was like the norm,
Mm-hmm.
and unlearning that like an entire life of living in those times is not something that's going to happen with ease, and definitely
Yeah.
like sometimes it gets a little slippery, but we're
It's
trying.
the trying
We're-
that matters. Yeah.
yeah. I will
Yeah,
never not apologize if I slip up, and
Yeah.
yeah, sorry about that. Anyway.
So, I mean, I called something gay, meaning stupid, on stream like, probably a year ago. You know.
Mhm.
And I
Right.
apologize because I realized that was not something I still want to do, but it just happens sometimes.
Right, because it's kind of like it's like decades of
Yeah.
culture that were ingrained back in like the 90s and stuff.
Yep. And last thing about that is, Jinxie, it's never too late. I assure you, you are significantly younger than me, and it's not too late for me, so it's not too late for you. Let's see. Sorry, unless you're done more.
Okay, next question.
Who or what inspires you in your career?
Depends, because we're obviously going to be end up talking about VTubing because nobody is inspiring me to work at a retail store.
Yeah, no.
I think the word inspires is an interesting choice, because like if we go with like a literal translation, it's the fact that, you know, I've seen other people do it before me, and I like to think like anything anybody else can do, you can do it too if you try
Yeah.
hard enough and, you know,
Exactly.
learn the right skills. So having seen other people succeed doing similar things gives me hope that I can do the same thing. It's kind of the, you know how like, I'm gonna go with the line, you know, your parents are like, oh, you're not gonna be able to play video games for the rest of your life. I'm like, joke's on you. The society has changed. Maybe I can make it happen and play video games, and be like, take that, mom. I look at me.
Yeah, look at me now.
Look at me now. So that's like the quote unquote like base inspiration. It's like, you know, I want to make a living doing something I love, and I've always loved video games since I was 3 years old.
Yeah.
But aside from that, if we're talking about like inspirational people, I've got like different segments of people based on like how successful they are, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
Because like and there's a lot like like for me, Iron Mouse is inspiring, but it's because we're both from Puerto Rico. So seeing like another Puerto Rican succeed is inspiring.
Yeah.
On the slightly less bigger end, I'm very inspired by Cabal. He is a Eldritch VTuber, I believe.
Or you cut
I
out.
showed you.
I heard
Oh,
bye, and then it stopped.
Cabal, Kabhaal.
Mm-hmm.
I like him because he does a lot of like motivational speaking stuff, and he's very he helps people a lot. Basically, he's very funny. His laugh is fucking great, and he's very down to earth, and he's very like, I don't know how to explain it. Kind of like the way
Humble?
he inspires people to do things. Very humble, yeah. That kind of stuff is something I'd like to incorporate more myself, because I want to build people up and help them, you know, feel better about themselves and succeed at stuff eventually. So that's inspiring. And then on the smaller end, it's really my closest friends, like somebody who's pink and wears a maid dress, and because Emmi, I think like the most inspiring thing about you, Emmi, is not only the like well, first of all, your sarcasm is great. Your jokes are fantastic. But
Thank
besides
you.
that, the sheer like a dedication, when you want to learn something, you just kind of like dive right into it. And you're like, okay, well, I want to learn Live 2D. Well, let me get this model. I'm like, get this. Let me get that. And I'm learning Live 2D. Or I got to do this in Unity. Oh, bam! I'm gonna go Google that and spend 5 hours learning how to do the thing. So, the fact that there's so many things that would otherwise be such a, like, a lot of people are like, oh, I can't do that. You're like, oh, I can learn that. Let me just go try that. And like, boom. Then the next day you're like doing it. I'm like, whoa, that's amazing.
Yeah, I do try. Yeah, that's my whole thing is keep pressing at the thing, even if it's not going well. If I can make it happen, then I will.
Yeah. And I can literally go on and on about like literally all of my friends for like hours, but I just want to give you an idea of what inspires me rather than like go into like individual stories about how everybody around me is incredibly inspirational.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Mine would be, so let's say original inspiration for, because my quote unquote career, at least for now, is this as well. It is VTubing. Oh, nice. Why is he green?
I don't know. Why not?
I don't know. I feel like he should be a different color with the pizza.
Yeah.
Ew, and that cheese, I don't know about the color with the drippy cheese on the side.
Oh, that looks like a cum stain. Thank you. Thank you for pointing it out.
I'm
Pepito.
sorry. No.
Thank you. I'll never look at this duck the same way.
No.
Anyway,
tribute to this duck?
Who wants to be the cum slice of pizza? Raise your hand. Who wants to be the jizz duck? But yes, go on. Inspiration.
Not it.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, original inspiration was Iron Mouse. Because she had that one video where she needed, like, this was early in her thing, she needed stuff for her condition, like $4,000 or whatever, and she got it in minutes, and just kind of like had a breakdown, whatever. And
I saw that.
Yeah, the one thing she said was, don't think about whether or not you can do it. Don't worry about whether or not you can do it. Just do it. And if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But you have to do it to do it, basically.
Exactly. Yeah.
And she said
100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah, yeah. And so the one thing she said was like, a year ago, she didn't have the will to lift her head off the pillow. Like that she was so like given up that she couldn't even move her head.
Yeah.
And now, she can get up and walk around, So that was like a huge thing to me. I'm like, all right, fuck it, fine. I'll do it. I'll get over my fear of presenting myself how I want to be or worrying about what people think. And then the constant inspiration, honestly, is just you. I mean, like I think I've said that for a long time now, so it's not exactly a surprise, but I am still constantly inspired by how much you can get done, how much you care about what you're doing, and I don't know, just your being good at your craft in general. At both being entertaining and being good window dressing. I don't know how to put the rest of it. Skilled in
window dressing,
making things that presentation. That's it. So both skills in being an entertainer and presenting everything you do well.
Thank you.
Inspired and sometimes jealous.
My secret is I just pull everything out of my ass last minute.
Yeah.
And it works. I have a very remarkable ass. It's
do,
like
yeah.
you know like Barney had like the Wonder Bag or whatever he'd pull shit out of. It's like me. It's like
the Wonder Ass.
The Wonder Ass. Time to pull something out of my Wonder Ass. But it works, and yeah, it's the spontaneity that like really helps. Kuromi, hello.
Hello, Kuromi.
It's nice to see you. I'm glad you got to drop by. Kurumori's been very busy with school, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, well, I hope that's going well.
I did reach out to them to collab, but yeah, they were just really tied up, but they really wanted to. But yeah, we're doing an AMA. Right now I'm talking about pulling shit out of my ass.
Good things, though. Only good things.
Only good things, right? Exactly.
Oh, thank you, Jixie. I appreciate that.
That's my quadruple wife right there. Every time she comes into the chat, we get married again. That's it.
Karami?
Yeah, it's an ongoing joke we got. It's like she gave it like the first time she gave us like a double husband. I was like triple wife, quadra wife.
Quad wife sounds like.
Wow, Jinxie. Heart.
Thank you for gifting a sub to Kuromi,
gifted a
Jinxie.
tier 1 sub to Kuromi Toko.
We're renewing our
They have
vows. We
given
do that
10
every time we
gift
show
subs
up.
in the
You know
chat.
that.
Yeah.
Right, there you go. See? We're getting married again. Right now. Thank
Yay.
you. Ooh, thank you.
Septuple.
Septuple. I can't wait for the quintuple wife. But yeah, we're good for next question whenever you get a chance.
Do you get along with all your coworkers?
Okay, VTubing, yes, 100%. Real work, I have this like 95-year-old dinosaur lady that works at my job. That bitches about literally everything that happens and pretends she owns the place. It's like, you can't put that there. You can't do this like that. You can't. I'm like, lady, the job is getting done. Get off my crotch, okay? I need you to go the fuck away.
Get off my wonder ass.
Get off my wonder ass before I pull something out of it and smack you with it. Six-double hubby wins soon.
Before I pull out a lovely overlay.
Yeah, exactly. Beat the shit out of. Not kidding. But yeah, she is like constantly getting on your ass about like the most minor things. Like, I told you not to put the sticky notes here. Put them in the cabinet. I'm like, okay, all right. It was funny because like that place has had a lot of trouble hiring people. Like, people show up for training. I guess they interact with her. Like, the last person they tried to interview, they interviewed her. She lasted like a half hour. She said she forgot something in the car and she left.
Oh my god, that's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like literally me.
And she was like, "Oh, I'm just not. I'm not comfortable." Bye. So, so yeah, that's the only person I don't really get along with. Everyone else is okay.
Nice. Yeah, I could see that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say, like you said, when it comes to streaming and VTubing, there's almost no one that I wouldn't get along with. Like, you'd have to have. Oh, look at them all over there, just hanging out.
Yeah, they're just having a good time. That's there's a conga line to get to the to the lift.
Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, that most everyone pretty much I would get along with. You'd have to be either a really nasty person or, I don't know, like really grating in some way.
Right.
For me to
Sometimes I
not
have
get
people.
along with you.
Yeah. I've gotten some somewhat grating people recently too. It's annoying. I especially hate the piloting. I was like, oh, you should stop playing this. You should go do that. You should. I'm like,
yeah.
Is this my stream or your stream? I'm not sure. That's more viewers than it is
Yeah. Then
quote
other
unquote coworkers.
Yep. And then if I had a job anytime recently, it's essentially the same thing. I'm really easy to get along with. If I'm willing to talk to you, then we're cool. And if not, then I'm just avoiding you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Let's go! Madriff is 4 classes away from his certification in Japanese.
Hell
free.
yeah! You got this.
Okay, so I have a lot of erotic games. No, I'm kidding. I need you to help me translate a bunch of video games. So
yeah. We'll send you the text portion. Just ignore all the P words and the C words. Don't worry about it.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
They don't mean what you think they mean. It's cats and chickens.
Cats and yeah, chickens.
Roosters.
I'm kidding. That is awesome though.
Oh yeah, no, that's amazing. Oh no, we've scarred Madra for life.
No, man. What's our next question?
How would your 10-year-old self react to what you do now?
I'm trying to think where I was. I'm trying to take this question very literally and see where I was when I was 20 years old. Probably nowhere specific. Let's see, if you start kindergarten at 5 years old, first would be, so I would be like in 5th grade. So I think 10-year-old me would think I was awesome. 100%. Because I obviously have loved video games all my life, so the fact that I'm playing video games live on the internet would be huge for them. And I don't think he gave a damn about like financial stuff or money or love or, you know, girls had cooties back then, so that wouldn't be a big deal. He'd just be happy to like probably tell me to like get healthy or something in some regards, but other than that, yeah, I think 10-year-old me would be ecstatic to. I would collab with 10-year-old me. We'd play we'd play Mario 64 or something.
Yeah, right. Hello, Meta. I'm not sure if you were here already or not.
I feel that. Really, as young as 10 years old, Madroof?
Wow. Oh my god, that sucks.
That's what like 15-year-old me would have been like.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that would have been surely 16, 17 for me. I would be like, yeah, sure. But let's see. I would be like, you're a fucking video game character. Oh my god.
Right.
And then I would also be like, and you're a girl. Oh my god. And then I would also then be like, you're fucking Sailor Moon. Oh my fucking god. No, 10-year-old me would be thrilled at what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
Then also see the video games that I'm playing and just like pass out.
Oh, from like boredom because like.
Oh
not
no,
into
pass
visual
out
novels?
from, well, that, but like, you know, playing like the Resident Evil 4 remake or whatever.
Oh, I see. Oh, from like how cool the graphics are, or just how like hard yeah.
Yeah, like 10-year-old me was playing Super Nintendo.
Right.
So even 3D graphics, like when N64 came out, I was like, my brain is melting. So yeah, seeing modern games as a 10-year-old, I would have been on the floor like like I had taken a hit of cocaine or something.
Yeah, I could see myself like pulling out like, I don't know, Mega Man X8 or something and showing it to my, and he'd probably be flipping it. I was like, yo, it's Mega Man in 3D. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And then make him play Mega Man X7 and have him be like, oh, you could take this one back.
You could take this one back. You could burn it to the ground.
Burn it to the ground. Okay. It's important to keep a part of your childhood self alive. I was thinking about that today. Someone aim to be someone who my kid self would think is cool. Yeah, same. I mean, I'm still doing that now. That's my whole thing.
Yeah.
I never want to grow up. I'm gonna be a Toys R Us kid for the rest of my life.
Toys R Us shut down, man. Fuck you.
Shut up. I'm still a Toys R Us kid.
Burn
I'm
it to
living
the
on the
ground.
rubble pile that used to be Toys R Us.
Exactly. I'm hiding under Jeffrey the Giraffe's remains. Okay.
What are your top favorite games?
Top favorite games. Oh, we discussed this not long ago. Top favorite game of all time is in fact Super Mario RPG. If I had to go for like a top 5 situation, first is going to be Mario RPG, second is going to be Clone the Phantom Isle, third will probably be Ragnarok Online. the rest are kind of tough.
Yeah, I know,
No,
right?
Final Fantasy 14 was fantastic. Monster Hunter, Super Smash Brothers. It's a really tough choice.
Oh yeah. Monster Hunter. I would not have expected that.
I have like collectively, I think if I would have piled together, I've said this a few times, if I piled together all the hours I've invested into Monster Hunter as a series, I would have graduated college.
Oh my god.
Because
Wow.
like each game
You
has
punk,
anywhere
you
between
punk, you punk,
you punk, you punk, you punk,
you
you
punk,
punk,
you punk, you punk.
You punk.
each of my Monster Hunter games had like at least anywhere between 400 and 800 hours. And it's on the 400 is definitely on the low end, I think. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're all around like 600 hours or so.
Nice.
So yeah, I've been playing that game since Monster Hunter Tri on the Wii, but I went back and played some of the classics too, like friggin' Freedom Unite on PSP. I played that as well.
Holy shit, wow.
So
Alright.
my favorite like quote unquote recurring series is Monster Hunter and Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, it would be hard for me to say like particular games.
You punk!
I am a punk. Not really though.
I mean, aesthetically, music-wise, stuff like that. I think you'd fit the punk genre, kind of.
Yeah, a little
You
bit,
got-
yeah. True.
You got a punk outfit.
Yeah, I kind of have two almost. My new one is punk-ish, I guess. Or no, it's maybe more like goth, mall goth or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, right? Because I'd say Resident Evil 1 or the remake, probably my favorite game of all time. But that's so hard because there's so many good ones. You know, like Silent Hill and Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker and Bloodborne, obviously, and Dark Souls.
Ooh.
There's just
Bloodborne is
too
up
many
there
good
now.
games.
But I had so much fun with Bloodborne.
See, I knew it.
Yeah.
I
It's
forced you to
definitely
play it.
It's probably a top 10.
Nice.
You
yeah.
did force me to play it, but it was totally worth it. I love
Yeah,
that game.
I was like, dig the fucking PS4 out and hook it up. Legend of Dragoon. But yeah, I would say, I guess, yeah, Resident Evil, 1. Peace Walker is in there somewhere. Bloodborne, Dark Souls. Probably tons and tons of games. I can't remember. Oh, Link to the Past. What the fuck am I talking about?
Oh yeah, of course. Link to the Past.
Link to the Past is like 2, probably.
Again, this is really hard to
I
like pick
know.
out short notice.
If I made like a list of 50 games that I could be satisfied, but that's it. Oh boy, this one's gonna be hard for me.
Oh no, this one's bombs.
Bombs?
Bombs? This one
You want it?
explodes. It drops like a little bomb.
Does it?
Yeah.
It looks like a little ridey toy. Isn't it a little ridey toy?
You'll see. Eventually, it'll open up like a hatch, and I think all the bombs will come out.
Oh,
I could be wrong though.
Duck shoe.
Bombs?
You want it?
It's yours, my friend.
What's the worst job you've ever had?
Well, that's a good question for both of us. But before I get into that, let me catch up because Sockman said 10-year-old me would probably break down crying if he knew he'd stop hating himself and the people he wanted to love back then. Probably be bummed that I still haven't made that game though. I know current me is. Aw. Yeah, I feel that like I wanted to make a game too, and yeah. But like, isn't that a good thing? He'd be breaking down crying good because like you get to learn. That's the thing. There's a lot of times when you go through like these really rough times in life, it feels like it will never end. It feels like there's no light at the end of the tunnel and stuff. And like to see you come back and be like, oh, I lived through this. Apparently, I didn't cave in to the pressure of. There's the bomb. It's on the slide though.
Is it gonna blow somebody up?
Let's see if it comes down the slide. It might. It goes like. Oh, there it is. There it is. It did come down the slide.
Oh no! Oh, it's cute.
Oh
What
no,
the heck?
duck life. It is adorable. But yeah. Oh, there you go. It exploded. I don't think it hit anybody.
Boom! It hit Josh a little bit.
Yeah, Josh and duck life. Fantastic. I love Legend of Dragoon, but I can't quite rank it because I never got a chance to finish. I gotta replay that game still.
Yeah, I played a little bit of it. Actually, I had a lot of fun because, of course, doing the voices is I can characterize people however I want. And there's this one character that you meet really early on called oh God, Madriff, what's his name? the harpoon guy. He had a really like overly macho name. It was so fun.
Yeah, he had the voice too. I remember that's the only thing I remember from the demo. He was like harpoon.
Harpoon!
Yeah.
Lavitz. Yeah, but what?
Lavitz, yeah.
What was his last name? I can't remember. Anyway.
Okay, worst job I've ever had. This is a tough one because I've had a lot of shitty jobs. I think my worst job was I used to work. There was a time. Greg, hello, thank you for the love. I'm sure you were trying to hit me with ducks because you. But I'll take the love. I fixed it today.
Slambert. It was like, I'm
Slambert.
Lavitz Slambert.
What a fucking name!
I know. It's
Come
such a
on and
Chad
slam,
name.
and welcome to the gym.
I think I made that joke
can't-
too. Come on and Slambert, and welcome to the Jambert. Yeah, great.
I want to say my worst job. It wasn't worst as in because I've had really shitty jobs by virtue of them being like very physically taxing and abusive, sort of like management and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the worst job I had was friggin'. There was a time when I was gonna move to Finland back when I was in a relationship with my ex fiance.
Mm-hmm.
That I ended up picking up 2 jobs. So I was in university. I was working at McDonald's, which McDonald's sucked ass, but it wasn't the worst. The worst was the other job I picked up, which I was working as a cold calling salesperson for a cell phone company. It was the dumbest shit on the fucking planet because I had to literally call people to their cell phone and be like, "Hey, do you want to buy a cell phone?" And like they were constantly getting on my ass because I had low sales. I'm like you do understand that we are calling people with a cell phone to see if they want to buy a cell phone. I've never worked another sales job ever since. I hate sales. It is the one thing I would never work in ever again. But yeah, it was constantly reaching out to people and getting insulted. We're like, "Fuck you! Don't call me ever again," etc., etc. And I was literally just trying to save up some money, so I wasn't trying to like cold call people. I realized like, "Oh wow, this is terrible."
Yeah, it does sound pretty bad.
There's the explosion. It's not that bad. It's a tiny explosion.
Mine is such a hard question because I have had a lot of jobs. I mean, like 60 some.
Right.
Yeah. So the worst. There was a inventory job where you walk around like a department store and scan items to do inventory. That was probably one of the worst jobs I've ever had. It was so mind-numbingly horrible. Because you can't talk to anybody. You've got to. Oh no, wait. Amazon. Hands down, Amazon.
You
Fuck
worked
Amazon.
at Amazon?
Yeah.
Amazon treats you like fucking shit. I bet you got like work to the bone on that.
So
Like,
work
police
to
all
the
time.
worked to the bone, I literally had one of my toenails fall off.
Wow.
Yeah, because the way they work, and I don't want to go on too long of a tangent, but I was a picker, so you get a little handheld scanner. And it says, "Go get this item from, you know, row 1000, shelf 20, you know, spot 19," and then you scan it and you put it in a little cart, and then you move on to the next one. You had a minimum number of items you had to do in, you know, per hour, and there's no exceptions to that. If you go lower, you get, you know, like a reprimand. Then if you go lower again, you get a write-up, and if you go lower again, you get fired. So you got like 3 strikes, you're out basically. Which I was able to keep up with. It does mean you have to power walk all day for 10 hours.
Ooh.
Yep, and we got 2 15-minute breaks and a half-hour break, but you have to, your part of your break is walking. Because you'd have to sign out of the little thingy to say, "I'm going on a break," and then power walk to the place you were going to take a break at, which is a huge warehouse, so it'd take like 5 minutes to get there, and then power walk back and sign back in. Because the clock is ticking the whole time. So your 15-minute breaks are actually 5 minutes, and your half-hour break is actually like 20. And it was so bad that eventually it tore one of my toenails off because I was power walking for 10 hours a day.
Yeah.
Un pato.
Un pato, un pato, un pato, un pato, un pato. It's about to come. Un pato, 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 pato. Ahí está, pato. Sí. Excelente. Detrás de ti, imbécil. Oh wait, which one is it? It's not Zap Quack again, is it?
Oh yeah, I think so.
I think we got swept. Oh, he must have died in the explosion or something.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing him.
Huh.
Yeah, so he's probably a new one. Oh well, all that for nothing.
Yeah. I wanted to say some stuff. Un pato, un pato, un pato, un pato. I forgot what I was going to say. Something related to Amazon. Okay, brain doesn't work. Forget about it. Okay, going back to see what chat said. Chat said, Arby's, I had to keep my face 100% clean shaven. They'd only keep me for the lunch rush and then send me home. So it was a shit ton of work for basically no hours. I remember McDonald's was like that too. It's like if you showed up without your face shaven, they would make you go home. So I would literally like
really,
yeah. I that was a long time ago, but I would show up to work like an hour early. One time I remember this is only one time I did it, but I had to like run to like Walgreens and like I had no money, so I bought like a $1 razor. I cut my face up all because I was like shaving in a rush because I had to be at work in half an hour. Jobs in Puerto Rico sucked ass because the economy there is rather rough because it's a very much jobs get to call the shots because it's really hard to get hired over there and there's a lot of people applying for literally everything. So they see you as very expendable. Like I would work at McDonald's and I would be on the line and they would literally be like, "Oh, you should be working faster. If you don't work faster, you know, there's people in line waiting to take your job. You're going to get fired and shit like that." And that was like traumatizing as a kid. I was just like, okay, fine, I'll make the fucking hamburgers. Leave me alone. You had routine inspections where like the guy would show up and everybody would get like reprimanded if he didn't like the state of the restaurant or whatever. It was fucking atrocious.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I never worked at McDonald's, surprisingly. Worked at Burger King for a day.
I did work at it again eventually when I moved over here. It was okay. It wasn't terrible. But I got like no hours, and that was before the pandemic, so the amount of money they paid you was terrible. I think I made like $10 an hour or something. And, you know, I was basically standing up, you know, in the heat and shit. I remember in McDonald's, I slipped and my whole right arm landed on the grill cooking.
Oh, God.
I
No.
ripped it off and they put ointment on it and they said, keep working. That was fucking bizarre to me. And the thing is, like, when you have like a burn wound on your arm, exposing it to heat makes it hurt more.
Yeah.
So I
yeah.
literally, I got up and I left. I didn't quit that day. I got fired. I got reprimanded. But I'm like, I'm not gonna work like this.
Jeez.
It was worse for me. Okay, something about the marine job. You said marine maintenance. It was worse for me because I don't know nothing about maintenance. They knew this. They would constantly give me a task. I had no idea what I had to do, and they lied about my employment position. Wow. It sucks to do a job that you do not know how to do. That's why I feel like the worst part about going to work is the first few days where you feel like you're on edge because you have no idea what to do whatsoever. And you're like, I have to do a good job or I'm gonna get fired or some shit like that. I always go through that phase in every single job I end up joining.
Yep, same.
I tried to get a job at Petco, and in the interview they had me sell something to them. They laughed at me. I couldn't sell a sandwich to a starving man. Sales is fucking ass. Yeah, it's I don't blame you. I wouldn't feel bad about that. For Greg, warehouse working. I got a friend that worked. Oh wait, Greg was talking about your Amazon thing. I got a friend that worked in the high value part of an Amazon warehouse. It took 20 minutes just to get past security to take your break. It take 15 minutes to get back.
Yep.
So you never got break because it was over before you get out. I remember. So that's exactly what I was trying to remember because it was the same thing for me when I was in the casino. The casino, they hired me and they were like, it sounded cool. He's like, oh, you get a 15-minute break every hour.
Oh,
And I'm like,
yeah.
okay, that's sweet. I get a 15-minute break every hour. But the caveat is that you're not allowed to stay on the casino floor. You have to go to the break room, which is like upstairs. You have to walk the entire casino from whatever pit they shove you in. Walk all the way to the other side of the casino, go up the stairs, inhale your food, use the bathroom, and run back down. And it was like exactly that, power walking back and forth. So it was like 5-minute breaks every hour.
Yep. No, and yeah, what Greg says is exactly right. I smoked at the time, or no, well, I vaped, which you couldn't do inside. But yeah, you'd have to power walk to the exit, and then you have to stand in line with everyone else going through with their, because they check you on the way out to see if you're stealing shit.
Right.
So you have to stand in line for 5 minutes on your way out and back in. So yeah, I'd get like 5 minutes to vape, and it was horrible.
Right, it was the same thing in the casino because I'm a smoker. I'm still a smoker. I was a smoker back then, so I had to run up, eat the food, go smoke, inhale your it's like you had to like drink down your cigarette with water until and just run back down and keep dealing. It was rough, but it paid decent. The only thing I didn't like about it is like there was a fight every other night at the casino, and besides that, people used to get on your ass if they were losing. It's like, I don't have control over that, dude. Well, what are you doing here? This is your poor decision, not mine.
Right?
Let's see. My stubble grows back the day of shaving. That was basically impossible to maintain. Says Jay about shaving at his Arby's job. I was told I was hired full-time after a year. I was wondering when I could use the medical insurance I was supposed to have access to. It's a government job. I went to HR to ask me. It turns out my full-time position was actually filed as contractor. Wow. What a slap in the face.
Right?
Job is making me shave everything off, waiting for me, chief. $10 an hour. I got $8.25 an hour at Burger King. Well, the thing is, $10 an hour is like, we're talking 2019. We're talking like just 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And it's also in this state. Like, when I worked at McDonald's in Puerto Rico, I made $5.15 an hour.
Oh God! Wow.
Yeah. I would have sued for the year bullshit. Yeah.
Oh, we've been on
sign
that
of
one a
lag
while.
this far. Let's go. Yeah, we did last a while on that. Okay. Next question. I know we have a battle coming up.
Have you ever had imposter syndrome?
Yes, all the time. 100%. Especially with streaming. Happens all the time.
Really?
Yeah. Imposter syndrome is like, it's like, I'm not good enough for this, or, there's other people that are doing it right, and I'm so different from them, so, like, who's to say that I qualify for this, or something like that, so...
It's true, yeah.
Imposter syndrome is a big part with especially creative work and stuff like that, because you're constantly comparing yourself to the work of other people around you. And, you measure, like, your successes and stuff like that, in that, like, they don't measure up to other people, or sometimes you see people that make it really big really fast. They do something better than that you do, or they know the right people, and, I'm streaming for a year, I'm at 800, I see somebody streaming for 6 months, they shoot up to, like, 3,000, and I'm like, it makes you think, like, oh, well, yeah, maybe I'm an imposter. I'm doing something inevitably wrong. But I shake it off, most of the time, at least. I haven't really had I'm still here, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But if the question is, have I ever had imposter syndrome, then yes, of course. And I think a lot of my friends have had it, too. So you'd be surprised how many of your favorite VTubers, small streamers are probably going through imposter syndrome right at this very
Halo,
moment.
bagel, boggle, bodega, dale, gable, blade, fail, blah, bled, dabble, beagle, eagle, belga, beluga.
It is so fucking good with the reverb.
Yeah.
Sounds like I'm getting words from God.
Yeah. Oh, good. And for me, I would say yeah, same.
Yeah.
And
trying to think
basically
of-
for the same reasons.
Mm-hmm. Because I try to think of times where I've had imposter syndrome in real life. I'm sure I could find many, but chances are it likely just succeeded, and I just stopped doing whatever I was doing. So it'd probably be things like trying to learn an instrument, or trying to learn a skill, or, trying to ask out somebody on a date or something like that. It's like, imposter syndrome to me goes hand in hand with, like, terrible anxiety and stuff like that. So the answer is yes, lots, hundreds. I would like less. It's quite literally the thing that if I was a Powerpuff Girl and God was like mixing all the ingredients, it's like comedy, nice ass, and
Blue.
I don't know, blue. These were the ingredients to make the perfect little Gans. Accidentally, God added a mysterious ingredient, chemical anxiety, and it was like the whole tub of it, and thus. This paranoid, self-conscious dude was born. Then he spent the rest of the time in his room. The end.
Playing Final Fantasy and Monster Hunter.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Yeah, basically the
Impost-
same. Yeah, where I don't really get much of it in my real life other than, like, I don't know, maybe people I was dating at certain points. I was like, really? Why do you like me? surely there is something, you are fooled. And you're gonna figure it out and leave me.
I've done that, yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, yeah, I mean,
no.
certainly
Here comes
with
another
streaming,
earthquake.
I feel the same way.
Dot. Hey, ba 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 ba
Hey, ba, 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 ba,
Boo.
All right, next question.
Right, from CPU Rain, what did the puppies ever do to you?
I don't know whether to answer this sarcastically or like bring up the story again about how this happened. I don't know which is better.
I vaguely recall.
The story is regarding my ex. I had a friend at the time. We both played Ragnarok Online together. She was really sweet and stuff. She was helping me kind of like get over the breakup, and I was telling her, how do you deal with forgetting somebody that you used to love? And her reply was, so you're gonna take that relationship, You know, you're gonna imagine that it is a very, really cute puppy, like the most adorable puppy you've ever seen that you would never want to hurt or lose or do.
Banana.
Thank you, Greg.
Banana.
You're just gonna imagine that whole relationship and that person, your relationship with them, is a really, really cute puppy, something you'd never hurt or get rid of or anything like that. Then you're gonna take it, and you're gonna fucking punch its shit in and throw it out the window.
Oh God!
And it's like, that's kind of graphic, but I told that story on stream, and the takeaway from me telling that story was that I punch puppies.
Yeah,
So
I remember that.
So now I guess I
I
am
might have helped with that.
yeah. You might have co-conspirated.
Yeah, I might have.
Running my good name.
I would have been like, yeah, it's confirmed puppy kicker or something.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Well, it's not his story. Someone else said it to him.
Someone told me that. Yeah, it's a metaphor. It's a metaphor for saying, like, when you're like going through a breakup, you don't want to let people go. You want to hold them. You want to say, I can save this. I can do something. You know, this is a person I never want to lose in my life. I can't believe this is happening. And it's basically a metaphor for rip off the Band-Aid and get rid of them, because that person is basically dead to you.
Badega Gabagada Baja de Gabi Dega Bogaja Beha Bagada. Bodigada Bahageva.
Thank you, Zara.
I suppose this doesn't apply to you, because the puppies haven't hurt you yet.
Not the puppies, but the dogs have. The answer is bit me. Bit me a lot.
I never got bitten by a dog, actually.
I've been attacked by quite a few dogs. I am not a fan of dogs because of it. And I mean, like, chased down on my bike and knocked on the ground and then chewed my leg, basically.
Holy shit. Ow.
Knocked me down as a little kid and bit my face. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I have
Holy
not
crap.
had good experiences with dogs, like, at all.
I will invite you to punch puppies with me next time I run
Well, I'm
into.
not gonna hurt them, but I don't want to be near them.
What number question are we on?
We are on 94.
Okay. All right.
What does your family think of your career?
Work-wise, they're just happy I went back to work, because I was like a year.
Yep.
Please don't punch me, father.
I won't punch you. God, now go away before I punch you. They're just happy I'm back at work, because obviously I was unemployed for a year when I went through like the breakdown through my last job.
Yep.
It got pretty bad at one point. They were really getting on my case. I don't like this conversation too much, but like,
Well, then what do
So-
they think of VTubing, I guess? I don't know.
I feel like all of them say like, "Oh, that's neat," but like, you're wasting your time.
Yep.
That is that is the general consensus. My dad, especially, I'm gonna say some rough language here, but like, my dad is he does not coat his tongue at all. So you know, lots of things. They're like, you gotta go back to work. You're wasting your time. Get your ass off that computer. It's a waste of time. Nothing's gonna happen. You're just gonna sit on your chair. And here's the rough word I was talking about. You're gonna sit on your chair like a retard for the rest of your life.
Oh yeah.
You're
I
not
am the
depressed.
god
That's all in your
gab
head,
gab.
etc.,
The
etc.
Swabble dabble wobble gabble.
You're getting
Shibba blabba
old.
blabba,
You're wasting
full of
time. Once you're after
swibbly
40,
dib,
nobody
a kind
wants
I am
you.
the
Stuff like
yeast
that.
that
So
falls
no,
in
he's not
mine.
happy about the
Damn.
fact that I'm VTubing.
Oh.
My mom, in her case, she's like, whatever. She's like, okay, that's nice, I guess. But you gotta keep working a regular job and stuff like that, because it's important, stuff like that.
Yep.
My sister, I guess, doesn't really see it going anywhere.
Yeah.
So she's not really. The thing is, a lot of my family, they don't use the internet at all. They don't even know. They probably don't even know who PewDiePie is.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
So they don't use like YouTube. They don't use like Twitch. They don't keep up with anything like that.
Yep.
So the idea of making a living on the internet to them is entirely foreign, and it feels like a fever dream.
Yeah, right. I can see that.
Rope oil lampons.
So in general, the impression is either that's neat or you're wasting your time.
Yep. I think if I spoke to 80% of my family, so that, mine would be the same thing. If the 80% of my family that I don't speak to, if I did, they would be like, "Why? Why are you doing that? Do something
Yeah.
else. You have so many talents that you could be using elsewhere.
Yep. I've gotten that one.
You could be inventing computer programs or what, I don't know."
Hmm.
And then the very, very small amount of my family who I do talk to and have told about it are just like, okay, yeah, they don't really think much of it at all. They don't come by, they don't watch, they don't really
Right.
show much interest. So, yeah.
Yeah, get a safe job. Exactly. My dad's constantly telling me like, "Oh, you need to get a safe job, and you gotta like grow professionally, and I want you to be happy, and find yourself a nice wife, and this and that, and just become a professional or whatever." And it's like the secret answer, the secret sauce to that question, Dad, is that would not make me happy.
Yeah, no, it almost certainly wouldn't.
I would be very depressed.
Yep.
Such a
This shit is bananas. Bananas.
Holy man, TBS is getting spammed today.
It really. I'm here talking about my dad calling me a retard and telling me I'm wasting my time, and everybody's just like, bananas, habadega.
Like a banana with wobble dabble. I know, right? I don't speak to my parents, so there you go. I don't care what they think.
Yeah, I don't care either, but I won't like sit here and lie that says it's hard to like do. He is still going. Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
It's really hard to keep going and with like having like no support whatsoever outside of it. So that's why like I am literally carried by the goodwill and support that you guys show in watching and stuff like that, because if it weren't for you guys, I probably would have quit under the pressure a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, I can definitively say that they are wrong.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. They are wrong. Whether they think it's a waste of time or that you shouldn't be doing it, they are wrong. Clearly, you enjoy it. Clearly, you have a lot of support.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Thank you. Duckman is back.
Duckman.
I am thankfully, because in almost all regards, I've finally gotten to the point where I feel like I can with certainty say that I know myself better than my family does. And I know what I want better. I know I know that mental health is a real thing. Like, it's not just like things in my head and stuff like that. So I've started to take their advice with a grain of salt, because I realize that they just don't know me and don't know what's best for me.
Yep, exactly. I love the next question. You might want to, I don't know. Feel free to skip the next question, I guess. Unless you need to catch up with chat.
Let me catch up with chat real quick.
Yeah.
I am the globa glaba glaba. Yes, I know. Thank you. Yeah, introducing me to video games is his biggest regret in life.
Oh my god.
I'm sure my dad feels the same way. Don't worry, Greg. Banana. You have so much potential. Yeah, yep. Safe jobs. What the fuck even is a safe job in today's economy? Nothing. There's no such thing as a safe job. A safe job is if you run a business by yourself and you're successful at it.
If you're already successful, then it's safe. But even then, it's not.
Yeah. Right, even then it's not.
Yeah, because what if you work for, like, if you own a truck and you're a trucker? Guess what? In 10 years, your job's taken by automation. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. There's no such thing as a safe job.
Nope.
So rather than go for what is quote unquote safe, I'd rather go for something I'm actually passionate about.
Yeah, go for a dream. I guess
You know, if I
do
end up homeless on a bridge in 20 years, then sure,
yeah.
that's fine. I'm gonna be a rowdy homeless man. I'll tell you that. I will go streaking until I get the night free at prison, if I have to.
You're gonna yell at clouds all day.
I will yell at clouds. Yeah, I will fucking yell at every cloud.
You'll be scaring everyone in the neighborhood every day.
Yeah, I honestly wouldn't mind my parents stopping by every once in a while, but like they don't, and it seems like they never wanted me to succeed since I started. I feel that. I feel the same way. Like, despite all this stuff that has gone on, I would still be happy to have any of my family. Because I talk about my dad like that, but that's because he does it because he is convinced that is what is best for me.
Yeah.
I love my dad. My dad is a fantastic father. The thing is, he has a colorful tongue that does not censor anything, and he wants me to be happy in the way that he sees is the only way possible, because that's kind
I
of what
will
he
now
grew up
say
with.
the ABCs.
Yeah, exactly.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H,
My
I,
God.
J, K, M, N. Shit, I fucked up. Hang on. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, E.
Hold.
God damn it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, E, N, I, S, L, A, N, D, I, C, U, P, L, O, L, Z.
We have successfully managed to make me increase the cooldown of TTS from 1 minute to 5. Congratulations!
Let's
Woo!
go!
Poggers! It's a little bit much right now. I apologize.
It's a little bit much. Especially when you have 2 people on, yeah.
Yeah, and we also still want to do karaoke later tonight. I don't want to start that too late, so I do want to wrap up the AMA.
Yeah.
We grew up in a very different times. The previous generation has such different ideas, and it's almost different worlds. I actually have a good relationship with my family, but my stepmother's asking when I'm getting a ring for my girlfriend, who I haven't been dating for a full year yet. Wow. Yeah, it is a lot. Woo! Good job!
We did it, everybody!
Hey, let's go! We chose Gans into increasing the cooldown.
Yeah.
But let's see. I
So
don't
the
know,
next, the next 2 questions. I don't know. They are. How is your? Sorry.
Go ahead. I think I know which ones they are.
How has your opinion of your family changed over the years, and do you ever wish you were raised differently?
Yes, I do wish I was raised differently. They're tied basically together. My opinion has changed, and like I no longer see them as like absolute like know-it-alls, I guess, because like when you're young, you know, obviously you look up to your parents like they know literally everything in the world.
Yeah.
It's changed a lot. Oh look, it's Sakura. Quack.
Yay!
The as I've gotten older and I've gotten to know them, it's stuff like, you know, my dad ended up cheating on my mom, right? And that's how they ended up getting divorced. But I learned later that it was like my mom gave my dad like the cold shoulder, like literally all the time. Literally would tell him like, "Oh, are you done yet?" and stuff like that. Didn't
Oh
wanna, like,
God!
treat
Wow.
him, didn't really care. Give him. She was very cold. So, and my dad actually tried to work things out with her, and she ended up being like, he was like, he said to her like, "Oh, listen, we need to fix this, or I'm gonna go." And her words were like, "Oh, if you want to go, then go." So he left.
Yep.
And whereas back then, you know, I used to hate my dad because he divorced my mom, and I was like, you know, it sucks that I never want to be like him and stuff like that. Now I can see the humanity that was behind that relationship that I wouldn't have understood back in the day. I also realized that, you know, whatever thoughts they have are very shaped by like their upbringings, just like mine are.
True.
And it's very bizarre in a way. The fucking bee circling around Ori. like since their ideals and stuff are shaped on their upbringing, then so is mine, and like now I can actively like make changes, and rather than stick to whatever they infused in me or whatever.
Yeah.
Do I wish I was raised differently? Absolutely, because my dad was always at work when I was growing up, and my mom was too. So, my dad was definitely the kind of person that every time I wanted to help him, he would get annoyed if I didn't do it right because he just wanted to get the job done.
Yep.
So I would grab a broom and try to help, and I was like sweeping incorrectly because I didn't know how to sweep. And he would just like give me this. He helped me better by like not helping me at all.
Yeah,
And sent me
yeah.
inside to like play video games and stuff like that. So I didn't learn a lot of things as
Oh,
a kid
wow.
to like take care of myself or whatever. Same thing with like random stuff. Like I was never really instructed to brush my teeth very well. So like my teeth aren't great right now anymore.
Oh,
And
something we have in common.
yeah,
Not that
It's
we
like-
don't have a lot in common already, but
right. There was lots of things they could have taught me that they didn't. I still think my parents were fantastic parents, but, based on the circumstances they were living in, they just, a lot of time, could not really spare the time to, like, educate me properly in certain things. They would bring it up. They'd be like, oh, you should brush your teeth. And that was it. So,
yep.
I didn't understand why.
Yep.
And all kinds of things like sort of that, but... also, my mom was very strict, very protective, I want to say. So I grew up very socially awkward because I didn't really get to socialize with people. It was kind of the thing where it's like I would get out of school, my mom would pick me up, I would go home. I wasn't allowed to leave the house because it was quote-unquote dangerous.
yeah. So you too, Al, huh? Wonder how common that actually is.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know. I wonder how many people actually know my answers to these questions. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on it because it's honestly not great.
Right, yeah, it's a tough question.
Yeah. How's my opinion of my family changed over the years? Well, I don't care for most of them anymore, and a few of them I kind of really kind of hate. Like, I don't wish any harm on them, but I don't ever want to speak to them again. So,
Right.
which my opinion changed a lot because I was growing up. I was very much like family is super important, and I love that I have a big family, and all of my brothers and sisters hang out together, and my parents do all this amazing stuff for us. They take us on vacations and they buy us tons of gifts and all that kind of stuff, and show me how to do lots of stuff and teach me things. But you get to a point where you're like, well, as great as that is, you didn't set me up for like living as a person after leaving, so oh no, they're all drowning. Oh, I thought they were underwater.
Sometimes it glitches through like the water under the pool, I think.
I was like, they're all dead. And do you ever wish you were raised differently? Yeah, absolutely. Almost every day. I
Right.
could have been, I don't know. Again,
I think-
we'll move on to fun questions
Yeah.
in a second. But yeah, no, I mean, my parents were abusive and period. There you go.
Right.
So yes.
Right. So, yeah. All right, next question.
What
Let's
is your
get outta here.
favorite type of cheese? Asked by Elaju.
Elizu? Okay, all right.
Elizu?
This is a much better question. My favorite kind of cheese is actually monster cheese. M-U-E-N
Oh yeah, Munster.
S-T-E-R. I
Right?
love Monster. It's so
Munster
good.
is so good.
It is-
I wouldn't say it's my
literally-
favorite.
I can literally buy a brick of Monster cheese and like take bites out of it. That's how much
Yeah.
I like Monster cheese. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. It cheems.
Cheese.
I'd have to go probably with cheddar just because it's very versatile. But
Right.
but that's the only reason. Yeah. So individually it'd be like, yeah, Munster cheese. American, which I know people are going to be like, that's not really cheese. Yes, it is. It is cheese. Yeah, a lot of cheese is really good. Gouda, Havarti.
Oh, yeah, I know the follow-up question. The follow-up question is, why is it Gouda? It's not.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Nice try, Ella.
Or Huda or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, mozzarella.
Natural mozzarella. Mozzarella is good too.
This is one of those nice ones. Which of your personality traits are you most proud of?
All right, let's go. I am most proud of. We talked about humbleness. I feel like I'm humble, which is funny because you don't want to be proud of being humble. We've talked about that too.
Yeah.
But personality traits, I think I'm very. I don't know how to say. I'm very. I don't really take things out on people. I don't really like. It sucks because I bottle a lot of shit up, but
Yeah.
I'm very accepting of people. I'm very like, that's how you are, and that's okay, whatever. I'm not gonna like get upset or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not necessarily passive. It's just like I know I can resolve things on my own, so I don't really like to burden people with like the follow up of when they fuck up or do something like that. I'm a very
Forgiving then, right?
forgiving person. Yeah, exactly. Forgiving. I think I'm pretty good at listening. I like talking to people. I like hearing what they have to say if they're going through stuff. I like helping people out emotionally.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know. I think I just care about people. That's sort of something I'm proud of. Like, despite, for a while being very much a hermit, very much removed from people, I still like whenever I meet people, I tend to want to just be there for them.
Yeah. Make
when
people feel
necessary.
better and help them get over whatever they might be going through, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Habba-digga-digga-digga-digga-da-da.
Same for me. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if sense of humor is that a personality trait? Because
I think
other
so,
than
yeah.
what you said, I would say that I
Yeah,
am.
I'd say the same thing, probably. I used to be very good with my sense of humor. I still think my sense of humor is good. I think the thing is that my anxiety clouds it just for myself now. Because
Really?
before, I used to be like, damn, I'm fucking funny. Now it's like, I'm fucking question that.
No, oh no, you're still funny. So sorry, you're wrong.
Thanks, appreciate it.
But no, yeah, I'm proud of being accepting and helpful, and being a good listener and being entertaining. I think I'm entertaining, and there you go.
Thank you, Mino. Sweet dreams.
Yeah, have a
Surprised you
good
stayed up. I
night.
thought you were asleep this entire time.
It's been so long. I'm being buried in love.
But going out with that mindset helps with every day. True. That's a good mindset to have, Jay. And you succeed pretty often. You've made me laugh plenty of times.
Oh, Jay? Yeah.
Yeah, Jay is hilarious.
Jay's hilarious.
Mina passed out. Now she's actually going to sleep. Okay, got it.
Oh, yeah, go to bed.
Sweet dreams. All right.
There's not a ton more, actually. At least not in this little document.
All right. Aside from like Discord.
Mm-hmm. Do you believe in astrology? Why or why not?
I think it's neat to think about, but I don't believe in it.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that is quite literally just the same thing of, like, a thing where people will basically convince you to believe something by making it overly vague, or it's like, you have a tendency to, if you, like, have anything that you're, like, interpreting, like, astrology or, like, a fortune cookie or some shit, you'll always read it, and then your mind will fill in the blanks with stuff about yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas if you grab that fortune cookie and give it to somebody else, they're gonna do literally the same thing, but with their situation, because our minds are very egotistical in that sense, and that like they only really think about us.
Mm-hmm.
So, you can literally interpret any sort of confirmation bias exactly. So you can literally interpret anything as being about you, such as like fortune reading and anything like that, and believe it wholeheartedly. It's fun to think about, and sometimes it makes you think about things in creative ways. But I don't believe that, you know. Oh shit, I'm a Gemini, so I'm this
So
or
you're
that, or
two-faced.
I'm destined. I feel like the two-faced thing is dumb. I do have some things that I agree with, where it says like, oh, like I get bored really easily, or I need to like constantly find sources of stimulation and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
in
me
terms of,
too,
like-
and I'm not Gemini.
Right,
I'm
exactly.
Taurus. In fact, that's the opposite. We're supposed to love our routines and always want to do the same thing.
Yeah.
And I'm not like that at all.
Right.
I mean, a little
right,
bit,
right.
but not, vaguely enough that they can say that, and I can be like, "Oh yeah, that's me."
And they have like a whole rising thing where apparently I'm like a Gemini with a Cancer rising or something. So the
Oh,
Cancer
no.
gives me the more like introverted stuff.
Oh, okay.
Introverted slash like, so it like curbs out the quote unquote charisma of a Gemini with like the introversion of a Cancer.
Refuse to believe any sort of fate exists. Yep, same.
Yeah, I don't think destiny is a thing. If
No.
it is, then well, the only destiny I'd like to believe in sort of like that like grand scheme regard is possibly anything that involves not dying.
Yeah, like the cyclical nature of the universe. I like that idea.
Exactly, the cyclical nature of the universe is a good one. Exactly the one I was thinking about. Green, hello, thank you for the raid. Devin, hello. Raiders, Scarn, hello. Green Jewel, hello. Prestige, hello. Akira, Evie, hello. Welcome. I'm doing a AMA with my good friend Emmi over here.
Hello.
Over here.
Hello, Green. How are you doing? It's good to see
Oh,
you
God,
again.
We're being abducted. The aliens have come.
No.
Hello, Shiny Neptune. Oh, we got a shiny. Let's go. Let me
Nice.
shout out Green.
What were you doing?
Yeah, we're playing.
More VR chat.
No, we'll find out. Oh, somebody already shouted them out. Good job. Green was playing WarioWare. Get it together. Let's go. Yo,
Yeah.
wait, did that come out already? Because I was watching the Nintendo Direct on stream earlier today. I saw they were releasing it on Switch. Is that or is it that the original, the one on the Wii?
Yeah, I think it's an older one, isn't it?
Yeah, today's stream was inspired by the Nintendo. I just watched that on stream a few hours ago. It's such a funny game. I played the one on the Wii, and Get It Together Get It Together is the most recent one. The one where you like it's like a side scroller sort of thing. I haven't tried that one yet. I want to get that one. That one looks like fun. Bonus ducks. I remember I said thank you for the bonus ducks. I appreciate it. I have plenty of ducks right here. Like I'm gonna introduce you to a few of them. We got a Duck Life, who says Duck You. We got a Duck Rungus. Quackmelion, who likes to copy other people. He's copying that knight over there. You got Iliath the Firefighter, because I'm naming some of them after viewers as well, and friends. She's a Fae, but Duckieth the Firefighter. We got Blue Straw Ducky, which is Blue Strawberry, another VTuber. I actually, now that I know an alien, because there is an alien in this game, I just realized it. Here it is. I can name this one after you, Green.
It's blood.
Green Ducky or Green Jew? I don't know. I can't really. Green.
Right? What's another
Wacky-
good one to go with?
Quacky Jewel. I'm gonna do that. Quacky Jewel.
Juck. You just be Juck.
Quacky Juck. I'm gonna call you Quacky Juck. There you go. Because you're out of this world. Green Fowl. Oh shit, Castoon! Hello! Oh no. I like how somebody redeemed oh no immediately after. But yeah, my welcome raiders. Today is the final day of my subathon. I have been streaming 16 to 12 hours a day for the past week. We are officially on the last day. We're going to be doing karaoke after we finish this AMA, after a short break. This is Emmi, for those of you who just came in the most recent raid.
Hello.
We're playing Duck Game and answering questions. Lots of
Yeah,
questions.
Daddy.
Hello, Daddy! God damn it. I would surprised the raid message didn't include something, daddy, something.
Right? I don't
Damn.
know, Kestune. Let's check them out.
They're fantastic. They were here during most of... Hello, Daddy! Oh my god, it does! Why? Why? I hate it. Thank you, Tim Broglio. So yeah, if you want to chill, listen to some questions. We're almost done with the questions. We got maybe a few dozen more with the ones
there's not
in
a lot
Discord,
left.
but that's about it. Thank you for everybody for the raids. Thank you for... I believe we got to shout out Kestun. I think we're still on a cooldown from the last one, so let me do that real quick. It should have run out by now. Oh wait, I already shouted out. Okay, let's go. I'm a genius. I'm so excited to shout you out. I almost did it again. You're playing Loon Acid. What is that, a game about acid on the moon, or?
Sure. Never heard of it.
Also, I need to find the duck for you.
It was like, hello, daddy, 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 daddy.
Daddy definitely. They're doing it intentionally. Like, I'm getting rizzed. That's what's going on. I'm getting uncomfortable. I don't know what to say.
We're
trying to, like,
soft light.
Maybe quacking jokes up in here.
Oh, quacking, inspired by Kingsfield.
36 more on Discord alone. Holy shit, really? Well, remember, some of them on the Discord are already in the PowerPoint. It's mostly the ones added on... I think, like... Let me see. Well, I don't know. Well, what is the next question on the list, though? Let's get to that.
Do you think our dreams have hidden meanings?
I think our dreams are us resolving unconscious thoughts that we didn't get to, like, process during the day.
Yep.
Usually, like, if you have, like, leftover thoughts, it's like your brain is trying to, like, get rid of those. So it tries to, like, interpret things. And sometimes it doesn't really work out quite as well.
I have a completely different take in that I don't dream about stuff that happened during the day. My dreams are always, or almost always, horrible, so I don't really know what the hidden meaning behind that would be. An overt thing is just, I don't know.
Right. Like just random things, or like
Yeah, pretty much. Just like,
I think the thing is that it's also not just like the specific day. I think, like, it could be like your entire life. So, like, sometimes things come back.
yeah, mine is
And, you know-
mostly related to like fears that I have,
Right.
and most of those are involved with like me being hurt, or someone I know being hurt, or me doing something horrible that, you know, ends with me, like, I don't know, not being able to live my life in some way.
Well, the tying up the boat part could tie in with, like, your experience as a marine maintenance person.
Yeah.
The sausages, again, not everything cracks out, but it's still related, right?
That's a metaphor for penis. Let's be
It's a
real.
metaphor for penis.
Yeah,
Yeah. You're
sausages,
tying up boats with penises. Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you.
Which means that you think it's manly to own a bunch of boats. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Mhm.
I want some penis.
One and done.
Yeah. I'm going down the slide.
Yay! Go, go, go!
I didn't go. I changed my mind.
Never mind. If you were going to stream an FPS, which one would it be and why?
This is an odd question, I guess, because I said I don't play FPSs despite being a gunslinger, quote, so to speak.
Yeah.
But I already streamed Overwatch a few times. If I had to stream, like, a quote-unquote regular, like, FPS, I wouldn't play Valorant because I find Valorant boring as shit to play.
Yeah.
And watch. No offense to anybody who enjoys streaming or playing Valorant, but that game to me is like a snooze fest. Holy shit. It is so slow. You die in like 2 hits. It's like, and the matches take like 50 minutes.
Yeah. I'm not a fan either.
Classic FPSs. I guess Halo. Probably, I would stream Halo.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really. I'm not a big fan of Call of Duty. I think you play Call of Duty, Emmy. I never really just.
I don't play it, but I enjoy it because I played it a lot. When it was like new, like Call of Duty 2, 3, 4. Those are the ones I was into.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what I would stream. I mean, I have streamed it. I think it's fun. It's just not my normal streaming stuff. If I had time to game on my own, I would play that. So that's what I would stream.
Okay.
Your Valorant is die early and watch the rest of the round go on without you.
It really is. It really is.
Yeah.
It sucks to watch.
And I hate Overwatch. Anything where you are forced to pick a character and it has different like abilities than everyone else. I don't know,
the MOBA genre. Yeah.
It just bothers me. Like, I think everyone should be on equal footing. That's just an opinion. I'm sure it's fun for a lot of people, but
I started playing Overwatch 2 recently, but I think it was because I had a craving to play something that was an FPS that was not that was just easy to jump into. It wasn't easy to jump into, but I had a little bit of fun with it. I wouldn't throw any money at the game or play it seriously anytime soon. But
yeah, then why aren't you playing Fortnite? The easiest FPS to jump into. Have fun right away. Over 1,000 different characters. Customize them. Dances.
But it's not an FPS. It's a third person battle royale.
Fuck off. Who's doing the promo?
I see. Good night, Geekbot. Take care. Thank you for watching. I'll see you around.
That was good. I didn't even realize that. I'm like, oh yeah,
that was a funny thing. Yeah. Fuck you, who was doing the promo. And racist 12-year-olds. Yes, don't forget the racist 12-year-olds.
Oh yeah. I just mute everybody.
Yeah. Been in an abusive friendship with Overwatch since its release. Listen, I'll piss on people with you. I'll play Moira. That's my whole line with Overwatch. It's like, all I do is log in, pick Moira, and be like, laser piss! And that's like, that's all I do. I just like run around healing people with the piss mist, as I like to call it.
Piss, yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Overwatch is a game that honestly, if people were getting together to play it, I would. Because that seems fun, but playing it on my own with people I don't know, I don't want to. Yeah, I own it. Well, do I have to rebuy too? Is it free?
No, it's free. It's a free to play. It's like battle passes and skins and shit, so it's free.
That sucks. I fucking paid for it.
Yep. Overwatch 2 is fucking dumb as shit. They literally, the only reason it exists is because they wanted to milk people for battle pass money. They wanted to, because like Overwatch 1 had a lot more features that were like accessible for free because you had to pay for the game. But they wanted to go the free-to-play model because this is like constant revenue.
Oh, okay. So it's free to play. All right.
Are you already in my Discord, Kastoon? Add me. I'll send you the Battle Network thing. Battle. I actually have a bit of a craving to play Overwatch because I just started playing it. I've been playing it for like a month. And I literally uninstalled the game to focus on preparing the Subathon because I was literally just getting distracted by it.
Oh yeah, so I've had that.
I had to physically uninstall it from my computer to work on the Subathon.
Yep. I think I did that with the Kerbal Space Program.
Yeah, I remember you told me you used to play that a lot.
Oh yeah, I played a lot. I love Kerbal Space Program. It's fun and it teaches you a lot about orbital mechanics and how space travel is not really what you think it is. Yep, it's pretty wild.
And they just recently scrapped the single player campaign. That's true in Overwatch 2. It was like a big announcement. It was like, oh, there's gonna be like an MMORPG. You're gonna get to level up and shit. And it doesn't affect me much because I'm new to the game, but that is a slap in the face. They were like, oh, we just want to focus on the game and sell more battle passes. So, haha, no, there's no PvE mode. Sorry.
Oh, ready for next?
Yep.
There's very few left here for this thing. So,
All right.
how have your dreams changed over time?
Again, it's kind of the same thing. My dreams are fix my mental health and do something I love for the rest of my life. Before, it would have been like make a video game and I don't know, like get married and stuff. And like, I would like to not be alone the rest of my life. That would be cool. So
Yeah.
I'd still be okay with getting married. But my dream has become less of a dream and more of a I don't want to like retire when I'm 60 and roll over and die. I would rather enjoy my life while I'm 20, 30, 40. And, if shit goes downhill later, then fuck it. That's like, whatever. I had a good life while I was healthy.
Yeah. That's a good dream to have, I think.
Yeah.
And mine have literally not changed. I mean, in the broadest sense, I wanted to be an entertainer of people since I was a little kid. Like I would write stuff and try to be funny. I wrote like stand-up comedy. I wrote I don't know, like lists of jokes that I thought were funny or make fun. Like I used to watch Mystery Science Theater all the time. That's like where my kind of whole shtick comes from. Or make fun of movies while people are watching them. So it really hasn't changed. I just want to do it for money.
Right.
Pretty much that.
I mean, my dream as a kid was play video games, and now I want to play video games for money, so I'm not far off.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, exactly.
I've always had a thing for entertaining. I never thought myself like as an actor or something like that. There was a while where I wanted to be a stand-up comedian because I thought that was funny. I like making people laugh.
You
But
basically
as
are.
with... Thank you. But as with everything that I've like creatively have endeavored to do, this is the first thing I've stuck with this long because most of the time it's like ADHD gets to me or something. I'm like, okay, I tried that, but I can't really focus on this, or I don't have the time for it, or this or that, and drop it. So yeah.
I think that's a really good sign. I am exactly the same way too, where nothing else I did ever was like this, where I'm like suddenly like it clicks. I could keep doing this. I'm not running away from it.
Right. I think a big part of it is since it's your own sort of thing, it's like your own space, so you're not locked into doing one thing. You get to mold it around what you feel like doing in the moment. So every day is different. It has the same sort of appeal to me as like playing video games does, because it's like, for me, like, people would say, oh, well, how can you play an MMORPG every day of the week? And it's like, well, it's because I do something different every time I play the MMORPG. Oh my god, the duck is dead!
Oh no!
Look at him go!
Oh god, why?
F's in the chat, how did that happen?
Why is so sparkly?
Oh no, Disco Duck is partying at the end of the mountain.
Aww.
But yeah, it's because I do something different every time I play a video game. It's not. It's like there's a different experience, or I'm doing a different task, or it's blood. It's blood. That's a good one. Anyway, I know like at the end there's like some questions about Antonio. The answer is we already did Antonio, so you can skip those.
Oh word.
They're like, oh, who is Antonio? Where is Antonio? How is Antonio? The answer is you saw him the other day.
Yeah. Why is Antonio? Did you answer that one?
No, I don't know why is Antonio. Why is Antonio? Because you put a cake on my head and ants started showing up, remember?
Yeah, and Ilias put a cake on your head, and I said put an ant going after the cake, and then then I was like, put another ant going after that ant. And then we kept sucking ants to you.
And this is a story of why Antonio is. And when is Antonio? Antonio already happened. I will say I was a little disappointed with the Antonio stream because I did sing the ants go marching as Antonio, which was pretty funny. You have to check the VOD for that. But I was like eating and stuff like that, so all I did was like watch like meme videos. I was like, oh, I'm gonna learn how humans live as an ant. And obviously it's like not the best sort of content to do. Like a lot of people just got up and left later.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate that. Antonio it's cute. It's a thing that works for like 5 minutes, honestly.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's not it's like a brief like interaction basically.
Oh, no.
But you know, people really the Antonio anthem, yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say one of my favorite clips is when you're during the Antonio stream when the weird looking ant comes up.
I fucking die laughing.
The weird face, he just like dying.
That was hilarious.
Yeah,
I was not expecting that face. I literally broke fucking down. He's got like the DreamWorks face where he's like, but it's like all pixelated on the old Game Boy.
Yeah,
that one killed me. But yeah, I reacted to memes during that because it's also because I had to use the karaoke microphone. I have to hold that one in my hand, so it is physically impossible for me to do Antonio and talk at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Which I still have, and I'm still doing karaoke. Maybe. Either that, I might save it for another stream because I've been talking a lot, and I had the whole announcer thing, so my throat is dying.
Yeah, I would save karaoke for another stream.
Plus, I don't have a set list, so that would give me some time to put together a set list.
Yeah, and it would be nice to let people know that ahead of time. Be like, hey, this is a karaoke stream. Come by, you know.
Right, and a lot of people had to go to bed too. So
yeah,
yeah, I'll probably do that next week when I get my next day off.
Last question on this initial list is, how are you?
That's funny. I put that question there purposefully. Because I wanted to answer this question at the end of the subathon to find out, well, how I was.
Oh, do you want to wait on that one then?
This is the end of the subathon. The final day.
Oh, okay.
I am fucking fantastic. That's what I am.
Yeah.
This was an amazing experience. You know, when I wrote that question in, I was expecting to like be sappy and say like, you know, I'm okay, but this, and that. But I had such a fantastic week. I've seen so many people here. I've done so much stupid shit. It's been stupid funny.
Yeah.
I have laughed my ass off. People have had a great time. I was panicking when I was making the subathon because so many things I wanted to do that I didn't get to do. There was a lot of time where I had to fill it just like playing whatever and stuff like that. But it still worked out great.
Yeah.
And it served the purpose that I wanted it to serve, which honestly for me is all I could ever ask for. The purpose was to A, spend time with people, and B, to make myself more comfortable, because obviously after I took my break in November of like 2 years ago, I wasn't really myself when I came back to streaming, and I felt like something was missing. And I remembered that when I did the first subathon, the fact that I was like exposed to talking for so many hours in a row really made me comfortable with just like being on stream and having conversation without constantly worrying about everything.
Yeah, that's so good, isn't it?
Yeah, and like here I am, like look how much I'm talking now. I'm not really thinking about it. The words are just coming out, and that's something I really needed, because there were a lot of times when I was streaming recently where it's like I felt like I had to fill in the gaps, and I was questioning everything I said, so I was constantly feeling anxious and worried and all kinds of things. So the subathon to me was a massive success, and if you ask me how I am, it is great.
Right. I'm so happy to hear that. I feel the same way, yeah.
You feel great?
Oh, I mean, for you. Like, I'm okay. I'm spending a long time on stream, the blue nerd. I don't know. I'm kidding, of course. No, I'm having an awesome time. I love being here.
I'm glad. I can't wait to kick you off a cliff later when we play Super Bunny again.
I know,
I rewatched that fucking thing. I couldn't stop fucking laughing rewatching the fucking stream we did together.
I know.
And, like,
It was over so quick, actually.
Yeah. I am still a blue nerd. You are correct. It
Yeah.
was over super. Well, that happened with literally everybody. That's the sad part. Like, I think I thought an hour was more than it actually is.
Yeah.
But at the same time, for the amount of people I wanted to cram into these collabs, I ganted to stream with people more. Everybody I streamed with, basically, I wanted to stream with again. I want to I want to do another collab. It sucks because now I'm gonna be like, oh well, how am I gonna find the time for that? It's gonna be like a month, 2 months, 3 months. I'm like, okay, do you want to stream? And then I'm gonna get anxious and stuff like that. I know it's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Plus, I also don't want to.
Creatures of habit.
True. I also don't want to like overdo it too because I did that during the last Subathon where I had a lot of collabs and. Eventually, I was like collabing with people 4 out of 5 days that I streamed, and then I felt like bad because I felt like I didn't have any personal identity and stuff, and I got like out of touch with like streaming by myself again.
Yep.
So I've learned from that lesson. So if I do, it's gonna be like 1 day a week, something like that. The thought I had was just like dedicating like a single day a week for like quote unquote open collabs. It's like, okay, hit me up. Do you want to do something this week? We can fill it in here. It's not like necessarily a back-to-back series like we do with like Mega Man Legends 2 or anything like that. It's just like, okay, well, we'll play a game together on Saturday, and if you want to do it again, you have to hit me up again in a while.
Meta, what is happening? Are you having a breakdown?
Yeah, Meta, what's going on?
Ganted.
Ganted. Ganted.
Is that like? Does that mean something in Portuguese that we? Are we saying something filthy?
I don't know.
And also, yes, he kicked me off a cliff, and I did the same thing to him quite a few times in Super Bunny Man.
It was hilarious.
Watch the VOD. It's hilarious.
It is a fantastic VOD. That's another thing. You know how I have the intro to my channel? I can't wait to make a new intro with all the VODs that we have from this.
God, right? Yeah.
I'm gonna pull those together. It's like me interacting with a bunch of people, doing a bunch of different games, funny jokes, stuff like. It's gonna be a fantastic intro. I'm really excited.
Hell yeah! I wish you luck with
money.
That. All right, so we have not many more. Let's see.
So if we go, let me go to the Discord to see what's there in the Subathon AMA.
I'm actually there right now. We have 10.
I would start all the way at the bottom and go up. I will tell you which is the Jinxie has like 50 questions in a single sentence.
We have 32.
We'll rapid fire those. Okay, so whenever I post Antonio, that's where I've already answered all those questions.
Yeah, I counted 32.
Oh, and you can ignore the FPS one because we answered that. So yeah, starts 32. Oh, including all of yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Cool.
All right. I should take a break. I need a beverage and then a bathroom, and that's it. And I'll be back.
I could do it going to the bathroom too, so I will pop a break as well. Let me check if we have a new duck real quick, and after that I will leave. But you can go right now if you want.
I want a new duck. Okay. Yeah, I'll be back soon.
We do, and it's blue. Oh God! What the fuck? What the fuck?
What is it? Whoa!
Holy shit!
What?
This is me! I actually found myself!
Oh my God!
What the fuck am I looking at?
This is Terminator!
Terminator Duck?
Yeah, this is Terminator. Like, this is legit.
Holy shit!
This is straight up Terminator.
I like how this is literally where we're about to go. Target acquired Ichidaksu? Uh-oh!
Oh no! He's gonna kill EJ!
This is literally Is it literally just gonna like zoom in and immediately like hunt it down?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, whenever I tab into that one, is it gonna do that?
We gotta see it. It's definitely Terminator. Like, that's straight up.
Kaibara Kwako target acquired. I need to see it. Why can't I see it? I can't.
Just find one close to you. Close to him, right?
I can't click off of him right now. It has to finish the byte codes.
Oh, really?
That is such a cool duck. Yeah. Okay. I get it. Let me off. Damn it.
Huh.
Can I control it? Oh, it's doing something.
Yeah, it's turning.
Whack whack. Okay, there we go.
Either Quackinator or Duckinator.
There it is. Yeah, it's like RoboCop. It's got like a visor and shit.
Oh, weird.
Oh, I found myself. I can unname all the other ducks. This is what I am.
It's weird because he's got to kill Cryptid.
No, get away from there, Cryptid.
Yeah, I'll be Quack. Oh my God, perfect.
Perfect. Yeah,
Unless
I'm gonna
it's
take
you.
a break too.
That was 100% a Terminator, though. Like, if you just look up
Quack.
Terminator Vision or whatever, it's that.
What is Ganted? I don't get it.
I don't know. Ganted.
All right. Hi, Cora. I'm about to go and break an MBS2. I'll see you in a few minutes. I'm gonna leave the duck game up while I come back. See you soon.
See you soon.
Let me get you down here too. How do I do this? pork chop sandwiches, pork chop sandwiches, pork chop sandwiches, pork chop sandwiches.
Hello, everyone. I'm back. Ganted. What is ganted? Ganted. Hello, Rob. We're getting ducked up tonight. We are. Did I eat Gantz? No. This, beaver? Badger? It probably ate him. I've heard horror stories about people slipping and dying in the bathroom shower. Can't fall and die if I don't take showers. It's a good idea. Never do that. Never shower. Cora! Maybe you beautiful star? No, you! You sparkling radiant. Jewel. Oh, groundhog. Groundhog. Thank you. Oh, my ears are crackling. I hate when this happens. I don't know why it does this. I might be too, like, overzealous with, like, cleaning my ears and I end up getting water in them. I was gonna die if you just stopped that, Jew. Why would I do that? I do pronounce it weird. I do say jewelry. Instead of jewelry, I say jewelry. I don't know why, I just do. Well, that reminds me. There was a... Ah, shit. Maybe I can't say this. Never mind. I guess I can't dox myself by saying the name of a store near me. That's fine. Who cares? Anyway, there's a store somewhere around here called the Minister's Jewel, and the end of that it was like a light up sign and the end of it went out, so it just said the Minister's Jew. And they like never fixed it. I'm like, you guys, you don't want to fix that? You don't think that's a little strange? Yeah, nebulously on Earth somewhere. I wonder if you look that up, if it'll find it.
I miss anything?
Oh, yeah. No, not really.
I was gonna die. Wait, what? Jew? What?
No. No, that's the name of the store.
It's
Yeah, the EL went out. The answer is no. It is not. It is not on Google. So cool. I did not. Okay. Dox myself.
Yourself?
No.
Sweet. What was your question, Sockman? I don't remember. Was it the top 5 games or? Welcome back, Gensu. Thank you, Meta. Zakura ate you.
No, why?
I don't know. Delicious. Hi.
Hi.
Pork chop sandwiches, pork chop sandwiches, pork chop sandwiches, pork chop
Pork chop
sandwiches,
sandwiches. Pork chop sandwiches.
sandwiches.
Thanks, Final. Good to be back.
Hello, Final.
Which FPS would you play on stream if given the chance? Yes, I answered that. My answer was, if traditional FPS, it'd probably be Halo. Otherwise, I'm not a big FPS person. I played Overwatch on stream before. I hate Valorant, and that's it. Not a big fan of Metal Gear. I mean Metal Gear. Call of Duty. What am I thinking?
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. Current.
You taste like strawberries? Really? I figured it would be like cotton candy or something.
I was thinking rock candy for some reason.
Skin and blood.
Or skin and blood. It's blood. Let me get rid of this groundhog.
How dare you?
Oh, yeah, you saw I put the thing above your head.
Yeah, thank you for that. That's sweet of you.
All right.
And mine would be Call of
it's-
Duty. Sockman, it would be one of the newer ones probably.
Blurred. All right, let's get through these last few questions.
Okay. I'm pouring myself some Cheetos puffs. Okay.
Cheetos puffs, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
What is that a thing?
No, it's Reese's Puffs.
Antonio.
Antonio.
All right, let's see. In the inevitable anime adaptation of Brazil, who would you cast as the villain of Brazil?
The anime adaptation of Brazil. Okay, so there is this show that, because my stepbrother is from Brazil, right? And he lives with us. He's my sister's wife, obviously. My sister's husband, whatever. Sister's wife. Anyway, he is constantly watching this show, and he showed it to me a few times, which is pretty funny, which is about like a favela or something like that. And it's like this guy that's like, he dresses up as like this, like really played up like street girl or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think he'd be the perfect villain.
Nice.
But but I can't really think of many other villains of Brazil. Probably Jeez, I don't know a lot of people from Brazil. That most recent politician you guys had seemed like an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
So he's already was a villain. Thankfully, you guys got him out of there. That's all I remember.
I would cast Dr. Robotnik.
Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah. Because it just says who would you cast, as it doesn't say I'm doing it. So fuck it.
We don't really
Dr.
know.
Robotnik, they could sort it out.
It depends, because we don't know what the anime plot of Brazil is. So what
Yeah,
if it's
exactly.
what if it's like Dr. Robotnik wants to use the Chaos Emeralds to steal all the trees in the Amazon forest?
Yep.
Yeah, if that were the case, if we're going like full balls to the wall sort of thing, I'd probably go Dr. Robotnik was such a good one.
You'll never top that.
I don't think I will. Maybe Dr. Wily could be.
Dr. Wowie. Yeah.
Dr. Wowie.
I
But
can see
like
that.
Brazilian Dr. Wowie. He's different. Sort of.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. What is your favorite flavor chip?
The piss droplets from the moon sadly fall straight on Brazil.
Oh. Droplets.
And the rainforest is the power of the emeralds. Exactly. My favorite flavor of chip?
Mm-hmm.
Probably honey barbecue, if not sweet. Onion ranch. I forgot what it's called.
Sour
Ranch,
cream and onion?
Sour cream and onion. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Hell yeah. I was just eating those today.
Yeah, let's go.
My favorite would be, either the like what is it called? KC Masterpiece Barbecue. Lay's. Hands down, I'm a Lay's fangirl. Or the sour cream and onion. Yeah. Question.
Too, I'm a fan
Bonus
of
question
getting
to
laid.
that. Do you what?
I too am a fan of getting laid with Lays. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Bonus question on chips. Yeah, go for it.
Do you like salt and vinegar chips?
No.
Oh, cool.
And then again, I don't really think I tried them much. I gotta try them again.
I
been a
do,
long
but
time.
I can only eat like a very small amount before it's like, well, my mouth is falling apart. Jinxie asks, would you punch me for $1 million?
I mean, listen, I love you, Jinxie. But things are tough, so if like somebody said $2,000, I'd consider it. I'll get you a game on Steam or something. We'll work it out.
Yeah, right. No hard
No
feelings.
hard feelings.
Well, are you saying that ahead of time?
No.
If you know about it and you're okay with it, then absolutely. $1 million,
Alright.
yes. I'll give you half even.
Exactly. $1 million, yes. 500,000, probably 100,000, most likely.
Depends on
I
what we're
really
punching,
need
too.
money.
Right,
That's
I mean,
the-
is it like a light punch? Do you have to punch, is it Fight Club punch? Hard as you can in
Yeah.
the face or whatever?
Mhm.
You'd probably have to get into the tens of thousands in order for me to do that.
Yeah. I would want to say that for $1 million, you could hold out your fist and then would run into.
Yeah.
There you go. I would say I'm gonna follow that up with my break point is probably 1,000. If it's under 1,000, I'd probably consider it. I'll think twice
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm like, I would take a fist to the face for any of my friends to get $1 million, honestly.
Oh yeah, 100%. I would put fucking weights in their gloves or some shit. Like, listen, make it count, make it look believable, please.
If it's
If it's under 1,000,
it's
you consider it. Yes. If it's under 100, I would not consider it.
No, for me, if it's under 1,000, I would not consider it at all. Just because, I don't know. I don't want to hurt somebody, even for that amount of
Under
money.
1,000, it would have to be consensually.
It has to be consensually for me no matter what. I don't want to go to prison. Where did you get the inspiration for your scarf? I'm not sure if we know that one or not.
Mr. Taco is going to bed.
Why did you
Shop.
pick light blue for your model? These are both Twitch version 0.
Gotcha. Good night, Mr. Taco.
Good night.
I think the scarf has inspiration in a few spots. I'm not sure what made me go for a scarf. But I think oddly enough, I think Klonoa's long ears are somewhat inspiration for the scarf because I wanted something long, but I didn't want to just give me myself rabbit ears because that'd be weird.
Oh yeah, I kind of see
So
that.
I also kind of initially was going for the MMORPG protagonist route. So originally it was going to be blonde with a red scarf, typical hero-esque person. But the scarf adapted into that. And then the ideas just kept coming because I was thinking about the cybernetic route and stuff like that. So I was oh, it's a scarf made of data and I think a lot of it had to do with me thinking of it from it being a video game perspective. So I'm imagining oh, you could jump and then double jump by flapping the scarf like wings, for example, or even use the scarf to reload the guns, so you never have to actually physically reload them. You could just keep moving and shooting.
Oh, that's cool.
And all kinds of things like that. A lot of it was video game sort of inspired.
Yeah, that's cool. Hi, DZ.
As for I think I played Boktai, not much though. I emulated it. I didn't really get to play it normally. The light blue, I don't know. I think I talked about this a little bit, in which I think blue and black is the next best thing for a cyber profile, aside from sort of black and green, which is more the Matrix-esque.
Played out.
So I think the goals with blue are twofold. It's one, I think it's my favorite color is blue. That's easy. The second thing is I think it's very cybernetic, very futuristic. I like the way it clashes with black and stuff like that. And I consider blue to be a very quote unquote good person thing. It's not good person, but justice, or fights for good and stuff like
I
that.
agree.
So yeah, that's kind of
red is the firebrand and all that.
right. Oh, the quote unquote virus I'm fighting is basically red, and my like quote unquote overclocked form or whatever. Whenever I do a debut or what is supposed to be with red.
Yeah, that's cool.
There's gonna be some red in there, but yeah, that's it.
I can kind of answer for me as well. I don't have a scarf.
No.
Inspiration behind Made was literally found an outfit, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, I want to wear this. And then this is gonna be my whole thing.
Yeah.
All of my lore is kind of written up on the spot, essentially. And my colors are, well, one, they kind of came with the model, but then also just a air of elegance, I guess. I find that color combination of the purple, white, black, and gold to be elegant. And then the pink is just, well, I love pink, and my hair was already pink, and it adds the fun, happy side to elegance.
Yeah. Also, good night, Otaku.
Good night, Otaku! And hello, DZ!
Hey, DZ. I still love your fight game scarf combos idea. Yeah, it's other stuff like that too. Like I was thinking, like you could like I think of like, if you ever played Darkstalkers, you know, Dimitri fights with like his cape sometimes, where he like smacks people with it and stuff like that. So kind of in a sense like that, it'd be almost like having, or there's like that one fighting game, I think it's Waku Waku or whatever. There's like this girl that has like a hat that has like giant arms.
Yeah, Waku Waku.
So like
7.
the scarf could like punch people and shit like that. You can use it to like slash like it's a blade. You know, all kinds of like creative like combo stuff like that. Would be cool. Or like say like hanging from like a zip line or something, like the scarf just like grabs onto it and stuff like that. I don't know. I had a lot of thoughts. Next.
I fucking love Darkstalkers. Yeah, Darkstalkers is awesome.
It is dope.
Are you
Dimitri
able...
and Jeddah are my favorite characters. Go on.
Oh, mine would be Morrigan and Lilith.
Oh, Morgan's great too.
Yeah, Morrigan's amazing. Are you able to backflip?
No,
No.
not at all. I am not a physically capable person of doing most things. I can't backflip. I can't handstand. I
Cartwheel?
can't cartwheel.
I think I could probably do cartwheel to some extent.
But I can do one of those cartwheels where you try and then you like kind of like flip over in the middle.
Yeah. Broke my toe.
Morning, guests. Overslept, needed the rest, possibly feeling better now. How are you, and why is everyone a duck? I like how you always come in with a question about, like, why is everything on fire? So you come in at the hottest moments. The answer is quack.
Quack.
Quack, quack.
Also, hello.
Nice to see you, Fox Sensor.
Oh, that was all Twitch Person Zero. And
Okay.
They also said, I am your friend, as you already know. As a bonus thing.
Well, thank you, Twitch Person Zero, for being my friend.
Next is
I see
mine.
I have a friend in you.
You'll have to read this one, and it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna
essential
go
that
read
you
it. I think I actually spoiled myself a little bit on this, but I'm gonna read it again.
Dang it!
You're gaming late at night in your house alone. Suddenly you hear a knock at the door. At first you think it's someone playing a prank. You take your headphones off and wait. You wait. Another knock. You wonder who it could be at this late hour. You creep slowly down the stairs. Another knock. You glance at the clock, which rhymes with cock. It's almost 3 a.m. You begin to worry. The police? No, you did nothing wrong, of course. Someone needs help. It's not like you care. But why? There's nothing but hookers outside. But why aren't they saying anything? Cautiously and carefully, you approach the door. As you look through the peephole in the door, your stomach drops. It found you. You don't know how, but it found you. Right outside your door is a 6-foot-tall penis with balls like fat hairy pumpkins that has been stalking you for the better part of a year. What do you do? Emmi, what were you on when you wrote this?
Lack of sleep, probably. Oh wait, no, that was 11:42 p.m. I don't know. I was just chilling.
The 6-foot-tall penis with balls. I like how it includes balls.
I was thinking about what would make you laugh, so there you go.
It fucking worked.
Yeah.
I would probably run. Keep the door locked. Wait, was it sentient? I forgot.
Yeah,
It's been stalking me
It's stalking you,
Oh
and
my-
it just knocked on the door.
for a year.
Heavy sweetheart, what the fuck?
I would get it pictures of something that it would make it flaccid, so it's less dangerous, and then I would kick its ass and throw it off a cliff.
Kick its ass.
I mean, kick its balls.
Kick its ass in the balls. Yeah.
Kick its ass in the balls. Exactly. Thank you.
That would have been my answer. I was gonna be like, yeah, open the door, kick it in the balls, and run.
The stalker finally got the balls to knock on the door. I see what you did there. The penis demon. Thank God Coco's asleep. Next.
Yeah.
All right, you're reading them, so you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Minori asked, meet people online or offline? I'm not sure exactly what that means. Maybe that's like a preference, or...
Do I have a preference? I mean, it's weird because it depends on context. I am not good at meeting people in general.
Yeah.
So I prefer to meet people online. However, if we're talking like, dating or getting to know somebody that I want to be a friend, I may want to eventually like hang out in person, I want to say, because like I would feel weird if like I was dating somebody but we strictly like we had the ability to get together but we chose not to for X or Y reason. Like at that point, you'd wonder like, is something going on, or it's like, do you not want to meet me? Am I am I just a fling? What's going on? So definitely more an online person in general as a starting point.
Yeah, same. Is I'm not like I'll never meet people in person, but the amount of people that I'd be willing to do that are very, very, very small.
Right,
There's
like you'd have to. Go ahead. Sorry,
I was gonna say I met Sleepy in person. Just kind of like because we were going to the same place, and it's like, we're gonna be there. Fuck it, we're already friends. I'm not concerned about her knowing how I look or whatever. So that, and there's probably like 2 or 3 other people that I would consider, but yeah, mostly online. Just even if I wasn't a VTuber, I'm just not great in person with people.
Great. Oh look, Madriff's here. I didn't notice.
Hello, Madriff. The duck, I guess.
The duck. So I hadn't said it before. Happy birth, duck. Thank you, Mr. Duck Person, sir. Happy birth, duck, to me. I appreciate it. I was gonna say to you too. To me. Appreciate it. I was gonna say something. Oh. Definitely prefer meeting people online. I will say, however, I would not be opposed to a GansCon if I was ever big enough to hold something like that. That would be fun. Or to just go to a convention and meet people. But, like, it'd be tricky. I would rather, like, I'm not going to be there. I would rather be, like, I still have, like, the iPad or some shit.
Have a...
Most VTubers do. But
like a Segway with an iPad on it.
Yeah. GansCon. I saw Sweet Duck's Plays. Yeah, Sweet Duck's Plays is here. Emmi Quaquina is not here yet.
No.
Saint Mallard. I love him.
Yeah.
Ducking depressed.
Is there anything
Quacks.
you would rather replace in your life?
Rather replace?
Right.
This is an odd question.
Something you have that you want to replace. I'm not sure if that means like a physical object or like a way of being.
I mean, there's plenty of things. I feel like I touched on this already with, like, wanting to get treatment and stuff like that for certain things.
Yeah.
And replace, I would like to... I mean, there's lots of things. You could answer this question. This question's rather vague because, you could replace, like, I want to replace my computer with a better computer so I can run more games. I want to replace my model with a better model. Or one thing.
One thing. And it has to be like a physical object. What thing would you replace?
Right now, my chair.
There you go. Fuck yeah, that's an excellent question.
My
excellent
chair,
answer.
my chair is ass. I would like to get a big fluffy recliner because I've been sitting in this chair for 16 hours a day for the past week, and my ass hurts every day.
You should get a recliner. Absolutely.
I should. They're expensive, and then I gotta get upstairs. It's a whole thing. So either that or a really comfortable office chair. But the thing is, if I get another office chair, because right now I have a gaming chair, I have a secret lab chair. Not worth it. Don't get it.
I won't. I get the big executive chair from like Staples.
Funky.
If I got another chair and it was like an office chair, I would want to get one of the Herman Miller, like really expensive, like we're talking 1.6K ones.
Yo.
So Stella, thank you for the follow. Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello, Azura. How are you doing?
You know them?
Yeah. They hang out on my Discord. I met them fairly recently, like maybe a few weeks ago, I think.
Ah, gotcha.
Unless I'm wrong and it was longer than that, then I apologize. Because I have amnesia.
Doing good. We're collecting ducks and talking about things.
We're collecting ducks and talking about ducks. Quack.
And dicks. I mean, it's big, sentient, 6-foot tall ones that apparently stalk you. Thank you, Emmi.
You're welcome. I'm hoping to haunt your nightmares, so.
It's working. Yeah, we're just ducking around.
Yeah, exactly. I think I too would replace my seating situation. I would get a different couch because this one, it was already used, and then we sawed it in half to get it into the basement. And then,
Wow.
Yep, and then put it back together.
Mm.
That was a real thing that we did.
My heart with one of my songs. Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That would be a big one.
That would be quite an undertaking though. Here's a really big one. Anything you want to change about your model that you want to add or take out?
I think there's too much. Like, I think like the biggest thing out of anything I want to change on my rep model right now is I want to, make the scarf more like the quote unquote end result that I wanted it to be. I want it to be like physical energy, like burning. Like I don't want it to be like, it looks like a regular scarf. It looks like a piece of clothing. I need it to stand out, so I want it to look like, semi-transparent, like it's on fire almost, but it's not. It's just data. It's like, with the flowing like text on it and stuff like that. That is the thing I would love to do the most immediately, short of revamping the whole model.
Yeah.
Aside from that, and I'm not going into more than one, it's still mostly the same thing, but oh yeah, what I wanted to say is I want the scarf to not be tied to my head or to my neck, because I'm tired of, like, I would like my scarf to be visible on screen. I can't really turn on the wind physics, because if I do, my hair clips through my face, which sucks. Because I still don't have colliders, like proper colliders on my hair.
Oh, I'm so sorry we haven't helped you with that yet.
It's okay. So I can't really turn on wind to like show off the scarf more or anything like that. So whenever I'm in this corner, you don't really see the rest of me. And I think that's like something I'd like to address in the near future.
Yeah. You know what we need to do then, because I'm terrible at continuing things on my own, is have a time that we're sitting down and working on it together, and then it gets finished that way.
Yeah.
Because I was working on it before, but I don't even remember what happened to all that.
Yeah, I'm probably just life, honestly. I know, because I remember I sent you the model and stuff like that, but it was like, we got distracted. I had a bunch of stuff to do, you had a bunch of stuff to do, and I was like, we'll work on it eventually.
Yeah, I was doing like the Magica cloth for it and all that. Yep.
Emmi does not speak Spanish. I'm gonna refund that.
I do not.
Read Spanish.
Huh?
I don't know. Since I'm answering questions and stuff like that, I don't think it's an appropriate time to do Spanish. So.
Oh yeah.
I will refund that for today.
And for me, I mean, other than the fact that I already change things all the time, I think at this point I am kind of extremely happy with where I am, and the only thing I would really want to do is get my my main outfit, my magical girl outfit, just completely redone by a professional 3D modeler, and that's it. That's all I would change. Just be like, here's the design, go kind of nuts with it, make it, you know, flashy and, you know, similar but not totally different. That's really it.
Foxperson Sir suggests we collab on updating me.
Oh, I mean, that would be entirely up to you.
I mean, I'd be down. I don't know how comfortable you are with working on stream.
Totally.
So Stella streams. I'm gonna follow Stella too. Yeah, sure. I'd be happy to do that. That'd be a lot of fun, and I'd be really excited to fix so many things that are just straight up wrong with me.
Oh, that's a sad sentence out of context.
I know, right?
But you should be happy about fixing things, no matter what they are. So yeah, no, I'd love
Good night,
to do
Rob. Sleep well. Thanks for
Collaborate
watching.
on doing that. Because we could both do on stream and just like work on each other's things while chilling, and then collaborate on doing stuff together. Yeah.
Right. I think like our conversations off stream are usually pretty funny, and I think we have excellent like quote unquote chemistry in streaming. And just like
I agree.
stuff like that.
Friendship chemistry.
Friendship, the power. All right. Next question.
All right, so we got a bunch from Jinxie. So let's.
Let me see. Let me look at them. Because if they are a lot, we could try to rapid fire some of them.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you take this one then.
All right. In your opinion, if animals could talk, which species would be the most polite and which would be the rudest? The rudest would be geese. The most polite the most polite would be probably some breeds of dogs.
Really?
Yeah, like like a golden retriever and stuff like that.
True, yeah.
Because cats would be assholes.
They would be kind of derpy, but I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, they would be like derpy, but super polite.
The rudest, I think, to me, that would be like fucking honey badger or like a hyena or something.
The duck is on fire. Yes, it is. Many ducks go on fire all the time because Sleepy has a candle. Whenever there's fire, Sleepy is not far away.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't see her right now, so that's ironic.
Or me. I used to be setting things on fire.
Yeah, you were made out of magma.
Yep.
Okay. So you said your rudest. What was your most polite?
Oh, I agreed. Dogs of some kind. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those like German Shepherd or Golden Retriever or whatever.
Yeah.
Or maybe a bird.
Lassie.
I don't know.
I don't know. Birds are kind of assholes too. They shit on your car and shit. I don't know. They'd be like pretty upset.
True. Okay, yeah, you're right.
If you could have a superpower related to cheese, what would it be and how would you use it? I wish I could create cheese out of nothing and I would end world hunger.
Hell
cheese.
yeah! People would be very constipated, but they would be fed.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah. Basically that, I guess.
I guess maybe if I could like use cheese to like fly, somehow get like a giant.
You spray cheese out of your hands at like high velocity and use it to fly.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I do the thing like Spider-Man does, but instead it's like the fucking like cheese whiz that comes out of the can.
You're like birds are assholes because they shit on your car. I'm gonna spray cheese while I fly, rocketing cheese out of my hands.
Listen,
flying over people's houses. Hey, fuck you! I can fly. Enjoy the cheese.
Just
Iron Man with string cheese.
I gotta go outside and like people are gonna be like, "This is a job for cheese man." I'm just gonna like fly in and cheese all over their sandwich or something.
Cheese man, cheese man. They bring crackers.
Yeah, worry not, citizen. Here I come. Here's the cheese.
What flavor?
Cheese flavored. Who's this? Who is this? That's I haven't seen this one. It's a baseball duck.
Oh,
it's a signature,
right?
I don't
even.
There's an M and a P.
El Caro Carabatoro?
Alcara Toro.
Marcus.
Quackerjack? I love it.
Oh yeah. Hello,
a
Rose.
fan.
This is
Hello,
a cheesy
Rose.
stream.
Yes, it is. Okay. Next question, Crackerjack. Next question on the Jinxie. If you had to choose between having a mermaid tail or a unicorn horn, which would you pick and why? Unicorn horn, because I could still do everything I normally do.
Yeah.
It would be really hard to do anything else with it aside from swim if I had a mermaid tail.
Yeah, unicorn horn, because I like my legs and bits and all that.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose all that. There you go.
Yeah. People were asking this in the Discord. You can still ask questions in chat, I guess, but we've been answering questions for a while, so I don't want to go all night. But if you have a pressing questions, feel free to put in one or two. If you had to, if you were a vegetable, which vegetable would you be, and how would you escape being eaten? I wouldn't, because if I
You're a vegetable. There's a vegetable.
If I was a vegetable, I would not be sentient. I would literally, be a vegetable. In more senses than one.
Yeah,
I would be in
exactly.
a vegetative state, so to speak. Therefore, I would not try to escape being eaten. I would probably go great on a salad.
Yeah, I would be a pumpkin. And I'd avoid being eaten by getting carved up into a jack-o'-lantern.
There you go. If I were a sentient vegetable, I'd be a cucumber for no real reason.
Yeah, no reason.
I'd scare cats, I guess.
Oh, Greg.
A unicorn is just a horse that is just more horny. That is true.
Mhm.
A unicorn will help you fight for mates too. Yeah, let's fucking go.
Oh, it's
You go to
true.
a bar, somebody's hitting on my girl. Like, you hitting my girl, bro? Just like ram him from across the thing. Like,
Stab.
stabbed.
I think people would think it was cool. Yeah.
I just go the rest of the night like drinking at the bar, but with I have like guy like impaled on my horn.
I was gonna say you're like popping open beer bottles and beer cans with your horn. What do you
Yeah, oh,
think of
that'd be
this,
dope.
ladies?
It's scared cats, I guess. Yeah, it's discussing where he'll be in 5 years at the job interview. Damn it. Turned himself into a cucumber. Funniest shit I've ever seen. Damn it. If all traffic signs suddenly came to life, which one would be the most mysterious and cause the most chaos? The stop sign.
Yeah, stop sign for sure.
Yeah, easy.
Stop signs
Because they would
already
just-
suck.
Yeah, but they will literally just get up and leave, and then like the whole world will fall into like a disaster because people are just crashing into each other over and over again.
Yeah. Or it'll just jump onto the interstate and people be like, what the fuck? Screech!
The one I'd be most terrified about, that if they just got up and I don't swim much, but I remember reading about some of those signs that are in front of like the no swimming thing. It's like a trap where it's like if you swim in that, it literally like traps you in there and you cannot escape based on the like
God.
pressure of the water underneath or some shit like that. So
Oh no.
you literally cannot escape. So that would be terrifying. Yeah, stop signs, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Jinxie, what are these questions? If you could communicate with one specific type of tree, which tree would you choose and what deep secrets do you think it would share? Nothing. I would talk to any tree, literally, like an oak tree, an apple tree, and they'd probably be like, well, I've just kind of stood here all day. I don't know what to tell you. I've been here for 100 years.
Yeah, the jizz tree.
A cat pissed on me once. It wasn't great.
Do you know about those?
A jizz tree?
Yeah, the jizz trees.
Is it trees with jizz on them? Or are you talking
No.
about the ones with the ones that are like spiders, like have a bunch of webs on?
No, the ones that smell like it.
There's trees that smell like jizz.
Yeah. They're very popular around here. You can look it up. It'd be like trees that smell like semen, and you'll just find a bunch of articles that are like, What's with the fucking trees that smell like jizz? What the hell?
Let me add that to my search history.
Yeah,
Trees
go
that
ahead.
smell like semen
Yep.
near me.
So you can go visit them. I would
The
ask
calorie.
them, what the fuck?
Why semen? It was like, oh, I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
If you see this
Good.
tree in bloom, you may want to keep your distance or take it out of it. The aroma produced by these pretty cauliflower pears have been compared to the smell of human male semen and vomit. Ew.
Yep.
What the fuck? Lonely semen-smelling trees in your area.
Oh my god.
Resisting the urge to make that a
Okay. Well, now you know about that.
Is this? I think you've got it mistaken. Wow, I did not know that was a thing. Thank you. I hate it.
Yeah, there's a lot of them around here. Just right outside. Just walk outside. I'm like, oh, cool. The
Demons.
jizz trees are in bloom.
Yay!
Love it.
That is terrible.
It really is, and they're pretty. So people put them up all over the fucking place, like parks and shit. Put them up. And I think they're also like non-native and invasive. They kill other species of plants, so they're just
Oh, wow.
horrible in every possible way.
That sucks.
Yep. Anyway.
Next, by Jinxie. If you were granted the ability to fly, but only while doing a specific dance, which move would you choose to take to the skies? The worm.
Yeah, the worm. I was literally about to say that.
That would look dope. It would be like you're like a Chinese dragon or something. Like
Yeah. Flossing.
Flossing. I'm picturing it in my mind. I hate it.
Yeah.
Or the fucking Fortnite dance, like the default dance.
Yeah. It just looks like you're, a 3D model being dragged up into the sky. Your feet don't even move. The Macarena. Oh no. Goodbye.
I can't help it.
Oh. Bird. Oh god. Gangnam Style. That's a good one.
Again, oh, that would be a good one. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Oh, the crab dance song. A crab song. The crab rave dance. That's a good one.
Let's see. If aliens landed on Earth and offered you a chance to travel to their planet, but you could only bring one item from Earth, what would you choose to represent humanity? Probably a computer.
Yeah. Well.
Yes.
if they
The amount of
travel to
shit
Earth.
you. They did travel to Earth, but you have to bring one thing to show everybody else to represent humanity, right? So, oh, the planet genius! Thank you, Mr. Fox Person, sir.
There you go.
I would definitely bring a computer because, like, you could just store all the information you want on it, and then just bring it there, and then you could show them bit by bit.
Literally,
Or
bit by
cell
bit.
phone, I guess.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, I get it bit by bit.
That's a good idea.
If you were a character in a video game, what would be your special ability, and what would you bring? Is that the same thing, computer, or I don't want to like.
To represent humanity.
A semen-smelling tree.
That's not humanity. Oh my god. Trees are the real humans.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Statue that with like a big dick, probably. Like this is what
Why
humans
is-
think of themselves. There you go. This is humanity.
I don't know why Quacksef ended up out of the pond, but he's there. He hasn't been
Yep.
able to escape.
Oh, there he is.
He probably
forever.
went down the slide too hard, or the dick in the shed came out and pushed him off.
He flew too close to the sun.
Crab rangoons.
Yeah.
Fidget spinner, I hate it.
Yeah.
Character in a video game, what would be your special ability, and what would be your ultimate goal within the game? It'd be literally my lore as a VTuber. I've already said I want to make it a video game someday.
Yeah.
So yeah, My special ability would be all of my special abilities I have as a VTuber, so pulling guns out of my code and stuff like that, being a gunslinger, stuff with the scarf, all that. And my ultimate goal would be to stop sentient bit rot from corrupting the internet and taking away lots of digital worlds and stuff.
I'm thinking about how dark to go in this one. Like, do I give the real answer or do I give the fake answer? the fake answer would be my special ability would be, I don't know. I guess I have a lightning spell, so that, and my ultimate goal would be to bring a bunch of people together and defeat the villains without actually like hurting anybody. There you go. Real answer is I am a character in a video game. My special ability is depression, and my ultimate goal is die.
Wow.
Yeah. It's
Is
a bit
that
dark.
Are you spoiling the ending of the game?
No, not really.
Okay. All right.
No, you haven't played that part yet.
Okay.
You wouldn't know that character anyway.
I thought it was fuck pigeons, but
Pigeon
here I
fucker,
am.
yeah. That's his ability, yeah.
Oh, because we didn't actually get to you. While they were seeing it from his perspective, not yours.
Yeah, I mean, and that's actually the prologue to the real game.
Ah, I gotcha.
The real game I haven't even started yet.
Thunder beam attack.
Yeah,
Damn it.
beam attack. I would do, big dick kick would be my special ability. Big dick kick.
I need to add that to the soundboard shit.
Oh yeah.
Next. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? I don't fucking... Oh, it's blood. It's about like 30 minutes from here. Où se trouve la bibliothèque en français? Oui. What is your favorite Kevin Bacon movie and why is it Tremors? I don't know who Kevin Bacon is. I did hate Tremors. I was afraid of it as a kid, but
You don't know who Kevin Bacon is?
No.
Oh.
I like that his last name is Bacon.
Yeah, he's a pretty decent actor. And no, it is not Tremors. It is the one with the fucking spooky ass ghost or whatever in his basement. That one's fucking cool.
I've seen this guy in a bunch of movies. Yeah, I just don't know.
Footloose now.
Let me see. I'm pulling up the list of movies he's been in.
Yeah, there's even a game, 6 Degrees to Kevin Bacon.
There's at least one of these that I watched that I liked, so I will pick that one.
Few Good Men.
She's having a baby. What?
Yeah, he's in Tremors. Mm-hmm.
JFK, Where the Truth Lies. Oh, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Yeah, I love that movie.
What?
I haven't seen that movie in forever. Yeah, apparently.
Huh? Who the hell is he playing that?
I wouldn't say he's the protagonist, but... Yo, I'm seeing a picture of Steve Martin, and Steve Martin looks old as shit now. What the fuck?
Yeah, right?
I
View all. What is the one I'm thinking of? Stir of Echoes. Stir of Echoes. That's really good. Fucking scary.
Oh, there is a way back into the upper pool. They go, I'll show you. There is a... What? There is a lift, a cable car that will stop here and pick up 3 ducks and then take them back up, so they're not stuck here forever. Oh, we haven't really gotten that many new ducks.
Alright, what else? How much space do you take up on a hard drive? Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. Yep, that was all of Jinxie's questions.
Mm-hmm.
I do not know, but given that... I don't think I take up a lot.
69 megabytes.
69 megabytes. Let's fucking go. You could probably fit me on a thumb drive. I don't think you'd be able to fit me in a floppy disk.
Yeah.
the thing is, I do increase in size as far as like data goes. Shut up, Emmy.
You can't fit me on a floppy drive, but you can fit me on a hard drive since I increased in size.
God damn. All of that is terrible. I hate it. Thanks. The whole premise is, again, it's all just lore stuff. Like, again, the quote-unquote big virus thing, devouring worlds, stuff like that, killing people, etc., deleting them from existence. Bits and pieces of them come together, make me. So maybe I'm like a few gigabytes big, maybe just a little bit. But as I like grow and like, you know, fight other like bad things, absorb their data to make myself more powerful, stuff like that, I get bigger. So, but base GAN's probably, I'd say, roughly around 2.69 gigabytes, something like that. Not a huge
Hell
file.
yeah, 1.21 gigawatts.
Gigawatts.
Ganted.
I have no idea what the ganted means.
The Gampus.
Somebody tell me what ganted means.
Did you study the Gampus as a youngling?
I don't know what it means. The ganted Mason, what does it mean?
Where are the goggles? Oh, that one was by Dirge, by the way, and this one is me, Nori. Where are the goggles?
Emmy, where are the goggles?
I don't know. Are they inside your head? Where are they?
They're not anymore. They're not in this model. Remember,
They're right in front of us, right there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there they are. Right there he is. I gotta get them back on. The thing is, so I switched to iPhone tracking, so I had to basically put the blend shapes on a new model.
Yep.
And to do that, I ended up making a whole new model in Vroid, so I had to start from scratch. And Vroid was before Emmy, you know, went in Blender or Unity and added the goggles. I think it was Unity.
Yeah.
So since we haven't added that blend shape to put the goggles back on, I don't have them. I have to add goggles to me.
Yeah, we add them. We'll do even better. We'll give the glass, make the glass look like glass. Give it a shine. We'll make the metal look like metal.
Yeah,
Parts of it can glow. Whatever you want to do.
Ooh, I would like it because the follow-up question is, do the goggles do anything? It would be tough, but if I could get like a little like sci-fi texture or something like scanning or stuff when I put it on, that'd be dope as hell.
Yeah, we could even have it go whoosh and like appear as if it were data.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Oh my god, I'm so hyped.
I've seen that technique.
Oh, I'm excited. Shit. Where was he going? Oh, it's Phil. Phil is here.
He's ascending.
It's the flying one.
Oh yeah, he's the one who got himself like annihilated before by flying away.
Yeah. I read that sometimes he will just disappear off the map, and if you go sit on this thing, you can see him like off in the distance having a campfire somewhere by himself.
Oh really?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the goggles, they do nothing.
But no, they're supposed to have functionality. They're more for style points than anything, because as a program, quote unquote, I don't need them. They're not enhancing anything. But, you know, they're safety goggles. You know, it's dangerous to shoot guns without safety goggles.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Take this. Yeah. This duck is gonna die.
Bye.
All right, next.
If scarves were illegal, what would you wear instead? Emmi Akina asked that one.
Oh, Emmy, thank you for the question. Fantastic question. If scarves were illegal?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that. I could take that illegally or seriously. If I'm illegally, I could take that comedically or seriously.
Yeah.
Comedically, I would say I would wear nothing because I am the scarf. So if scarves were illegal, then I guess I would have to be in prison.
Yeah.
Or I would be dead.
Or does not exist. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, technically, the scarf can take any form it wants. It doesn't have to be a scarf. It just seemed like the easiest thing because it's a stream. It's like the stream of data just like wraps around my neck and boom.
Yeah.
It's not really a scarf, but it looks like one.
A bow tie, maybe.
Well, I've entertained the idea of swapping. stuff for like I had a suit and I was like, oh, I'll make the scarf the suit. I like a tie. But
The scarf
if-
laying in a lump on the floor of a jail cell.
I don't know. I probably would, because I've actually, if I'm taking it seriously, I kind of teased this a little bit with the maid outfit, but the scarf it's supposed to look like I have like circuits on my neck. It's like literally connected and like flowing through my body. So it should be able to just be absorbed in there, but then I just become like, you know, all the like circuits on my body would like glow more, and I'd basically be like extra like overpowered or whatever. I don't know what to tell you. I'm literally like taking in all that data into like the body itself. So I would either wear the scarf or not, I guess. But
Yeah, yeah.
basically, I
There
don't know
you
what
go.
else I would wear.
The jizz pizza probably.
Yeah, I
There
would
it
wear
is,
the jizz
right
pizza.
there.
Philip, no.
The crusty jizz pizza
Oh,
is
God,
the
no.
pizza for you and me.
Ah,
Crusty jizz pizza. I
Moving
hate it.
on. Ah,
The crusty jizz
no.
pizza.
Ew.
If you had your own 2D platformer, who would the final boss be? Or what would your common opponents be? That's Greg's question.
Ah, boy. Well, again, ties into everything. Like, game-wise, I hate revisiting this so much because I feel like a dork. But
I mean, you are. but-
I am a dork. Okay, so here's your hint. Here's your spoiler for whenever Gantz the video game comes out 20 years from now. I am made up of the data of the things the virus has consumed, but the virus has consumed those things. So that means that the original bodies and all that, it's all within the virus. So the final fight would be me against like my previous self, like my like the forms that ended up making me. So the virus can do basically everything I can do, but like it's kind of like Mega Man Zero, where it's like I am the quote unquote soul of those characters, but he has the characters.
That makes sense, yeah.
Zero versus Mega, yeah, a lot like that.
Oh right, I didn't have answers to the last.
3, because they don't really fit at all.
Right, a lot of them are me.
If headdresses were illegal, what would you wear? Or bows?
If maid outfits were illegal, what would you? Well, I mean, you have a lot of outfits.
I have a
but
lot
if
of
you
different
had-
outfits.
Like, you
Something-
replacing my scarf, I think like I could replace your maid outfit because it's like your iconic thing, right?
Yeah, something similarly cute. I don't know. I'd find something.
Nurse Emmy. Oh.
No, that feels like a go-to, but no.
Sexy cop, sexy.
No!
I'm just listing good things
It's a
off of Party
Halloween
City.
costume.
Yeah,
Sexy
traffic
Jason
attendant.
Voorhees.
sexy Jason Voorhees, exactly.
Yeah, so...
The final boss of my 2D platformer would be very similar answer to yours. It would be,
Probably the witch.
Yeah.
which I'm not going to get too much into lore, but I think I've told people this before. It's me. Maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah.
No. What would your...
And then after you defeat the witch, it's a mouse piloting the witch.
Oh, God!
It's like the alien and X-Men, and I mean in Men in Black. It's like piloting the dude. It's
Yeah, it's a-
The face opens up and it's a mouse. Son of a
Ex-
bitch. It's all mice. Always has been.
It's kind of like how the Silent Hill games have like the quote unquote joke alien ending. It would be
yeah. The dog ending.
What would be your second player color palette?
second player color palette. The thing is, I have the basic color palettes of like just changing the colors.
Yeah.
Because I've talked about it as like Jay mentioned earlier, like acquiring scarves as if they were like armors in Mega Man, but I could look at it more as like the power ups in Mega Man.
Yeah.
It's like yellow is like a sword and shield, different weapons, stuff like that.
Mhm.
I'd say my immediate player 2 palette would probably be maybe the inverse of my current one. Like it'd be like mostly blue robe with like black accents.
Damn, we're
So,
just
just
stealing
an-
each other's
just-
answers here.
Inverted colors. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine would be black instead of white, and then probably pink instead of purple. So the white parts will be black, the black parts will be white, the purple parts will be pink, essentially.
Yeah. I like that question.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I should get an outfit
Um,
in that color at some point. Redo my. It should be pretty
one-
easy.
This one is similar. If you had to pick the color that was not blue, what color would it be?
I think I'd answered this already, which is red, because I would
Yeah.
have done like the whole hero archetype sort of thing.
Yep.
And if mine wasn't pink, it would be probably just not pink. It probably just have black, white, gold,
Yeah.
purple.
I actually like the aesthetic of mostly red with white accents. I think that would probably be what I go for.
Nice. Yeah, I like that too.
Kind of like the Christmas outfit I had this year.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that looked really, really sharp, actually.
Yo, he glows in the dark.
Nice.
Nice.
Dun, dun, dun.
Books.
Quack, 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 quack.
Quack,
Quack, quack, quack, quack, quack.
quack, quack, quack.
I'll be quack.
What is
Get
your
to the
favorite
pond.
dessert?
What is my favorite dessert? Pistachio ice cream.
Really nice. That's a
That's a rather unique flavor there.
It is my favorite flavor of ice cream. I've had people tell me it's an old people flavor.
It is a little.
I've liked it since I was a teenager though. So
Oh, you've been old
I'd
since you were a
say-
teenager. Wow.
Yeah, as young as I was, I always loved pistachio ice cream.
Yeah, it's one of those like rum raisin, you know. Although I like pecan, butter pecan ice cream. Mine would be. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, sadly, it's hard to find nowadays. Not a lot of people carry it.
No, yeah, it's usually more expensive too, because pistachios
Yeah.
are expensive. Ew, black licorice. Bleh.
I hate black licorice. I mean, good for you if you enjoy it, but I'm not a big fan.
It's funny because I don't dislike anise, which is the main flavor. Black licorice is just too strong, but I like anise pizzelles are really good. Or anisette, I'm not sure how you say it.
Oh, quack-ori ducks.
Is that Ori?
I have two Oris.
Quackori... Where is Quackori Ducks?
Right there, the blue one.
Bluish green.
Yeah, right
Ori
there.
Ducks.
Is that not Ori?
I think this is from another
It's-
person that was there for the first stream.
It's literally Amazon iced tea.
Yeah.
Or yeah, it's called. Is it called Amazon? Both of them.
It's definitely... It's somebody else. I don't know who it is.
Never tried black licorice? Bleh, it's gross.
I tried black licorice whiskey, I think it was once. God, that thing burnt my throat like real bad.
Oh, whiskey is already terrible.
Yeah.
My favorite dessert is pumpkin pie. Easy.
Ooh.
Easy pick.
Yeah, you can have it.
You're not a fan of pumpkin pie?
I hate pumpkin in general. I don't like the taste of pumpkin as just eating it regular. I hate pumpkin sweets. I hate artificial pumpkin. I don't know. Even like things like pumpkin spice don't really settle well with me.
Well, pumpkin spice is gross because it's just a spice with no pumpkin.
Oh yeah, cake. Cake's really good.
I also
like a lot
hate
of
the
things.
smell of. I also hate the smell of cooking pumpkin. Ugh.
Really?
Yeah, that thing drives me insane. I literally vacate the house if pumpkin is cooking.
Oh wow. Huh.
Or just different kind of receptors or something.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite dessert?
What is my favorite? What is your
Yeah.
favorite dessert? What is your favorite desert? Oh, well, the Sahara. Or the Gobi. Actually, I like the Gobi the most because Gobi is a cute name. It's like Gobi.
Gobi.
Gobi. The Gobi
Yeah, I don't
desert.
have an answer to that.
Something in the U.S. probably. It's like you go and visit it.
Arizona, Phoenix,
Yeah,
Arizona.
Arizona.
A lot of California's desert.
Yeah.
Barstow,
things people-
California. I don't know.
Sour Patch Kids ice cream. I actually saw that recently.
That sounds
Whatever.
awful. I mean, maybe I would try it.
Just like super sour ice cream. I never tried it.
Chocolate eruption cheesecake. That sounds good.
Yeah, but it was like at a local place or something. I don't know. It's some place that. Oh, I know where it is. Yes. So there's this place that only opens in summer here. I'm not gonna say it because I'm gonna dox myself.
Mm-hmm.
But they have like 30 different flavors of ice cream there, and their whole thing is that it's cheap ice cream that you can literally buy at the grocery store, but they have every flavor and they serve you a shit ton. So if you ask for a large, it's like, think a scoop the size of a softball.
Yeah.
That 5 times
Oh my god.
on a single cone.
Is it Brewster's?
No.
Oh, okay.
It starts with a D.
Dooster.
Yeah.
Doosters. there
Dairy
you go.
Queen.
No, it's not Dairy Queen.
No, I'm kidding. You don't have to tell me.
What is the coolest gun you've seen in any media?
I see you skipped the other question. Thank you.
Of course I did. That's the last question.
Oh, I see. Wow.
I ain't skipping.
Hold on.
I'm saving it for last.
I see. What is the coolest gun you've seen in any media? I remember when I used to watch the Power Rangers, there was the Galaxy Ranger. He was like the black one with the like the horns on his head and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And his sword could like turn into like a shotgun by like inserting the sword into like the shaft of the gun. And it was the coolest fucking shit ever. So it was like a transforming swords gun thing. Other than that,
the gun blade.
yeah, it's like a gun blade, but the thing is, it's not like a gun blade in like Final Fantasy where it's like a sword that like explodes when you attack. It's just it's a sword inside a gun. I don't know.
cool.
Say.
A bayonet.
No, I think you have like, imagine you have a Zweihander, like a giant like two-handed sword or whatever, right?
Oh, yeah.
And you can insert that into the gun part, and then the handle like
cool.
bends, and it becomes like a gun handle, like that. So you can just unsheath it. Imagine the sheath is the gun part.
Oh, yeah. I can picture what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Coolest gun I've seen in any media. I don't know.
Probably something that's actually real, honestly. I don't know.
It's weird for me because, as I mentioned, like I'm a gunslinger, but it's not like I have a particular fandom for the guns. I don't really look
Yeah.
up guns or stuff like that. I am a gunslinger because I like the aesthetic of dual wielding pistols as a fantasy class.
Yeah.
I like the Beretta M92 from Resident Evil because Resident Evil is my favorite game.
There you go.
Ooh, if I had to go for a realistic gun, it'd be the Red 9 from Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, I think that's
I think that's a Beretta.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the same one.
just customized.
Yeah.
And the last question.
Uh-huh.
When you look up lewds, what is your go-to tag to enter first?
I can't answer that. What's the punishment for not answering a question on stream?
I don't know.
You could like type it in chat. I don't know.
Because I know what my go-to tag is, but that is like literally just like airing out my like shit. Ow. God damn it, Greg.
I was like about to say, and you're like,
Airing out
my literal like main kink fetish, whatever, right?
yeah, right.
So I do have one, and there is one like I usually put in because I know what I like and whatever works. But quick at discretion, look, a new duck. Wow, is that Neko? Wow,
no.
check her out. Oh no, exactly. So that's unfortunately not information I am comfortable putting out there because it's something I'm rather like self-conscious about.
Yeah.
I've talked about it before. I can tell you it's something that is impossible in real life. And it's something that I just enjoy.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, yep.
You don't have to tell me. You don't have to answer a question.
Yeah. we are not answering the question. Thank God.
Mine is.
If I had to go
dead.
for a tame one that I can let go,
Oh, okay. So
It's-
let's put it that way then. It's not porn. It's lewd. So something that's sexy,
Lewd? Oh.
but not, you know.
Thick thighs.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, okay,
thighs.
cool. Yeah. Mine is embarrassing, but
Thank you, Zoran.
I like white underwear. I'm basic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Not even stripes though. Come on, live a little.
I like
Shima Pond, sure, but no,
I prefer white. It's easy to find.
Underwear doesn't do much for me. I just like
really.
I am okay with fully clothed people in what I enjoy.
Oh. Nope.
I'm not really even
yeah.
big on just straight up like nakedness.
Yeah.
Anyway, there you go.
Moving on.
Moving on. That is the final question.
Moving on to no more questions.
We did it.
We did it. We answered all 132 questions.
Here, I thought I would just looked up other maids.
Well, actually, my phone wallpaper is a combination of those two things.
The maid,
White
the
underwear maid. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think I saw it on Twitter.
Yeah, it's literally that. Yep.
It's the condescending look one or whatever.
Yeah. But
Oh.
there you go. That is it for the AMA. Let's fucking go.
Mm-hmm. Good job, everyone. Meeting me and
Thank
you.
for well, and everybody listening too. We stuck
Yeah.
around. We were talking for like nearly 3 hours. Geo, it helps me focus.
Wait,
Thank you
what?
for the information.
What the
That's
heck is
jack off
Jay?
instruction.
Oh,
Jack
what?
off instructions. Yeah. Yep.
Never heard that before.
You can say pretty
Nothing.
much. You can ask me. You can mention literally any tag and I will know what it is, because I've been on the internet too long. I know basically everything when it comes to this stuff. But
I don't.
now for the ask me nothing. Yes, stop asking a question.
Joy.
Pornophilia. Oh, isn't that the obsession of fornicating? Okay, maybe I don't know that one.
Right? What?
Adorably, GOI also spells joy. Yeah, I've seen that before. I'm like, I've browsed the internet and been like, wow, these people must be really happy.
Oh, joy.
Oh, joy.
I know every tag immediately.
Doesn't know one.
Well, listen, if you try to like instinctually like stump me, let me see. Pornophilia. I'm about to learn it. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is not even. It doesn't even have an actual description. It's on Urban Dictionary.
Oh, a chair, table, cabinet, or other piece of furniture? What?
I know what that is. Oh, it's more like furniture, not horny. Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
I've known of that. I just didn't. Human furniture. Okay, yeah. Yep, I've heard of that.
A person
Yep.
chair.
Yeah, that's old school.
Help
Yeah,
them
anything.
with you.
Anyway, rather than become a nhentai.org or whatever it is we're trying to become here, let's let's move on.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do now. I'm torn between straight up just ending the stream because I've been talking a lot, and otherwise I'm just gonna like stay up and hang out, and I don't really know what else I'm gonna do, and I gotta work tomorrow.
Oh, same. I mean,
I don't know if I'm gonna do. I don't think I can do karaoke tonight because I've been talking way too much. My throat hurts.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think most people are probably lurking or asleep. You know, we do have a lot of people in chat though. I could make it work, but kind of.
I
exhausted.
would save it. Definitely.
Yeah. So, either that or we just chill, or I don't know. I guess I'll
Yeah.
host a poll. But just in case this is in fact... Oh, wait. Un pato, 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 un pato. Niggas, hello. Fuck. Please.
Oh,
Bonus. Thank you for the love, everybody. Holy shit. Thanks. Hello, Kanukis. Hello. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay, fine. God damn.
you're hitting me
Hello,
now. My hair's on
yeah.
fire.
You're in the
Ew,
crossfire. What
I
do you
got a muck
expect?
on me. I'll get it off.
Oh, you mean Cummies?
Oh,
Oh, we
God, why?
Its name
Oh,
is
Antonio,
Cummies.
I'm on fire
Let me-
again.
Hi. Hi, on fire again.
Hi.
Hi, you made it here just as we were literally saying like, fuck, I'm sorry, I'll keep going, leave me alone, please. Meta.
Why do I keep getting set on fire? And cummies, I guess.
Banana.
Banana. Hello. Hi. How are you?
Hey.
How are things?
Ah,
Everything going okay?
you're gonna eat me? No.
Ow.
Oh, no.
Anyway. Stop, please. Gans, can you Fortnite in my honor? I thought you'd never ask.
Your
I got you,
hand.
homie.
Oh, my
Of course I
God.
can. Of course I can.
Oh, God. Incredible.
But yeah, we just finished the AMA portion, which was 132 questions. I am considerably tired, so I was considering wrapping up for the night. I was gonna do karaoke tonight because I had that plans for today. But I also was voice commentating a Super Smash Brothers tournament that lasted like 3 hours. And we just finished answering 132 questions, so my throat is a little bit beat.
Yep.
Life is complete. I'm glad. So I will probably be moving karaoke to another day, and I will probably be wrapping up for the night just so I
Yeah.
can hydrate and stuff and go to work.
That sounds like the right thing to do.
I'm starting to get yawny over here too.
Yeah, but I want to say thank you very much for the raid either way. And I'm happy to see you guys. I'm glad you could make it. This is officially the final day of the Subathon. I've been streaming 16 to 12 hours a week for the past the past 7 days. This
Day, you
is
mean.
officially, let's say, let me see. I'm just going to add up for posterity's sake. So I did 16 the first 2 days. Let's say I did 12 every other day just to be generous. 12. Wait, I lost count. So 12 times 4? 12 times 4.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 16. Plus 16. Ow, ow, why are you hurting me? What did I do? Ow, 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 I get it. Oh, it's me. It's me. It's me.
You're doing that?
I'm doing that.
How are you doing that?
My multiplying thing on my numpad is the bully shortcut.
Oh, that's incredible.
So at the minimum, I've streamed 96 hours this week, or 100 and something at the most, 112 at the most. So yeah, it was a fantastic week, but boy, did your boy go hard, and I had a fantastic time. But now I gotta go to fucking bed. So, thank you for the pets, and it's been amazing. It has. It has been a truly amazing week. We had so much love come our way. We did so many dumb shit. So much dumb shit. I had so much fun. And I guess we're technically not done if I gotta do the karaoke stream another day, so that's like... Ow, ow, ow. I get it. Thank you. I love you, Kanukis. I love you, Nix. I hope we had a good stream. The words of Samuel L. Jackson. Go the fuck to sleep. Ow. I should. Damn it. Please go the fuck to sleep. Alright, let me switch off of this page. This is Fornophilia. We're gonna... Thank you, Greg. And we're gonna go see who's streaming on Twitch. One more duck? Un pato más? Un pato más. The people want one more duck. I will get one more duck. Un pato más. Ow, 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 ow. God damn it. Oh, who cleared the redeems? Ah! Fuck. Oh my god, they just keep coming. Yes, yes, I know. Yes, yes, thank you. Yes.
Happy birthday.
Bonus ducks. Thank you, Emmy.
You're welcome.
Very nice of you. They're adding to it. Leave me alone. Ah! Fuck. There's a lot of bananas. There's a lot of fucking bananas. Holy shit! Thank you, Greg. Oh, it's Greg still. Happy birthday for the last time.
Now.
Oh my god! Please.
Gotta spend it on something, right? Yeah, okay, let's go.
Holy shit! What the fuck?
You're gonna use up all of their points?
That is a lot of fucking bananas. Oh my god. Oh,
there's so much potassium.
All I see is bananas and hearts. I'm out.
Okay. Oh man.
Oh god.
Thank you for all the bananas and the hearts.
Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Ah! I can't scream anymore. Something feels very incomplete. Give me a second. Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy shit! That is a lot of love!
Yeah,
Habadega, habadega, harder bar, habadega, 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 harder bar, habadega, 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 harder bar. Habadega, 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 harder bar, habadega, 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 harder bar, habadega, 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 harder. Bar, habadega, 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 harder bar, habadega, 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 harder bar.
It sounds like rather sinister with the bananas in the background too.
Yeah, habadega, habadega, banana. Oh, oh,
Habadega, harder bar.
He's casting a spell.
Habadega, harder bar.
Yeah.
Habadega, habadega, harder bar. Habadega, 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 harder
you
beat.
guys are great. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. I'm gonna keep you, Emmy. If you wanna get going, I'm just gonna wait for this last duck and go to bed. If you wanna stick around to the end, you can.
Yeah, I'll stick around for your raid. Why not?
Let's
I'm
go.
spending time with you.
All right. Yes, I have been through the ringer. I have. And don't worry for those of you who literally just spent all of your points, because I'm not going anywhere, and we have a whole extra year to get through now that I've just turned 33. So, looking forward to 34.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
You're welcome. 34 is not bad.
What is
Let me eat more Cheetos. I guess you could technically find someone, right?
Yeah,
Like
I
now?
could. But first, we gotta get hype about our next duck, because we have the final duck of the night. And I was gonna think of music to put on, but I can only think of one thing to play for this.
Oh,
Yep. There we go. Fantastic. I need
Yeah.
to be able to hear this too.
beep beep boop boo.
Dee-dee-dee, dee-dee-dee, dee-dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. I'm off police because I can't really hear my own song.
Yeah.
Un pato, un pato, un pato, un pato, un pato. ¿Dónde está? Ahí está. Mira, it's in. It's literally in. El pato Diox.
Nice,
Red
let's go.
Spiritus is here now. Welcome.
Dukes. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, I have been Gunslinger Gans of the Gunslinger Gans stream. This has been Emmi Akina
Hi.
of the what now?
Of the Emmi Akina channel.
Yeah, let's go! Try that again, but with like more oomph, you know, like oomph.
From me?
Yes, you!
Of the Emmi Akina channel. That one?
And this has been, as mentioned, one hell of a party. I look forward to seeing you again next week. Not sure how soon. I need a break. Need to breathe. But we'll be back soon. Good night. Thank you for everything.
Yeah, good night, everybody. Come and rent a
Wanna-
magical maid.
Who on earth am I rating?
I don't know.
I think I might raid Kisa. Kisa's the only person I got to like not talk to, I guess. During the I had to send them an invite, but I got like caught up with everybody else.
Yeah.
So raid Kisa. Sounds good.
Cool.
Got my right here on Magic Made today at the Emmi Akina stream. We're practically giving them away.
No.
Actually not. That'll be $59 per.
Yes. $37.50 plus
All right.
shipping.
Okay. There you go. Good night. I love you.
Well, yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Kisa's
Buy an
icon
Emmy
looks
for
like your
$69.
sister.
Oh yeah, kind of does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
There's so many bananas. Just so many fucking bananas. It's 2023 finally the produce section.
Oh, God.
The raid message is still gonna be un pato, so ano this, un pato.
Un pato.
Un pato. Un pato. And I don't know. More shoe.
Yeah.
There you go. Un pato. There you go. I love it.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.